We alive, baby. We is out here.
We out here.
I just want to say shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. He died for our sins.
That video is Damn, y'all missed out on Torre Spanish though.
It was good, man, and I wish I could do that for y'all again, but maybe another day sometime. But here we are, man. And then we were in the middle of a Tennessee conversation.
Yeah, man, we were out here explaining, how we had our weeks went and all that. They even missed it earlier. Like we had got into something previous to that. Like
we were talking about fucking movies, man. And we were talking about it's called Edge of Tomorrow. Where they're fighting the aliens. They have to keep coming back to life.
Based off of manga. Yeah.
And then there's The Day After Tomorrow with fucking
the ice movie.
Dennis Quaid, Jake Gyllenhaal. The weather comes in.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, dude, great movie.
He's a great actor, man.
Fantastic movies.
Oh, they're really good movies for sure.
But yes, Edge of Tomorrow and then The Day After Tomorrow.
Yep. Very close names. Yes.
We were definitely
two different movies.
Fucking tweaked out. Anyway, so Tennessee was good, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, saw my grandmother out there. Saw all my family, uncles, aunts, everybody like that. Didn't get to see all my first cousins. Didn't miss my cousin Cassius. Oh, bro, there's a lot of people. Hey, like I said, 34 uncles and aunts, great aunts and stuff like that. And then all of their kids. That's from my great grandparents and her brothers and sisters, and then everybody down. So it's a lot of motherfuckers out there in Tennessee. It's so annoying out there being with my dad. This nigga goes into places and then just starts talking to everybody because he knows everybody. He's like, oh, you know me? Luther's son, Marietta's son, Sookie's son. And then they're like, oh, Cedric? Luther Jr.? Bro, then this nigga got to sit there and talk to everybody for 45 minutes and shit.
Because it's rude to just say, hey, Leon.
No, I know. I'm like, yeah.
Anybody out there,
yeah, for sure.
Southern hospitality.
Yeah, man. Fuck, I don't give a shit. Don't talk to me.
Hey, that's how my grandmother is, boy. I got some very good memories with that woman. She's a very soft-spoken woman, man. But she don't speak to nobody. But I do remember her used to telling me I was even told we were at the stores. I remember as a young child running around to the store, and I got I'm 7, so I'm in my prime of being bad, getting my ass whooped and shit. And I remember nobody used to want to watch me, and I'm running through this little grocery store, and I come back up this aisle, and she says, Tahkiev, come here. I'm like, yes, ma'am. She says, you keep running through this store. You keep running through the store. I'm going to fuck you up. Bro, I swear to God, immediately got my act together. I was like, yep, I'm good. I'm not getting my ass whooped today. I'm all right. So
it's a different style of ass whoop.
Oh, yeah. Them southern ass whoopings be different. She gonna tell you to pull a switch off the tree.
That shit got some ancestry.
Yeah. It's the tree she grown.
It gets rough out there, man. But Alex, how was, you said, how was the practices, games,
games, shitty weather. Games are good besides the 05 and 06.
Heard it was crazy. Monsoons and shit.
They're fucking stupid, man.
This
season should have been over 3 weeks ago. But we wrapped it up today.
Just makeup games and stuff like that?
Damn.
This is makeups after makeups after makeups. So all I got left is a tournament for my 2008s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're basically done.
Then the off-season workouts and whatnot and tryouts and...
Yeah.
The grind never stops, so...
Yeah, just start getting the private training going.
Hell yeah.
Gotta still make some money.
Hell yes, indeed. I am.
So, how was your trip to Mexico?
Fresh off the
land of my people.
Let me just say, I think the only thing in Mexico that works harder than Mexicans might be the sun.
That's right.
That shit.
Cooking niggas.
Woo, good Lord.
What part of Mexico were you in?
The Mayans were alive.
Whatever the fuck that Cancun, bro. Yeah.
Boy, we were just saying it though. I can only it's hot out there, but I can only imagine how hot them deserts get out there in the bitches, because they got deserts in Mexico, boy. So I can only imagine how hot they be cooking.
It was nice, man. We fucking got to go out and see the real, to hang out with some real Mexican people, bro, and in a little market.
Glad y'all didn't get like fucking kidnapped and then sold back to us from your parents.
I luckily for me, I
ended up having Tafta and Jordan's mom selling your guys'
Nah, man. Let me just say that a lot of people, they have this misconception about Mexico that like it's just this. And don't get me wrong, in certain places, I'm sure it is a war zone.
It's just like fucking any other place.
Thank you. Yes, dude, absolutely, man. If you're not down there with fucking $10,000 hanging out your pants and crazy chains and shit on, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't walk through a place in New York or Louisiana or California with the same. You know what I mean? Like, if you weren't from there, so
it's like you're not gonna go to fucking Compton with some fucking a Gucci belt and some fucking nice ass watch, just walking down the neighborhood and shit.
Right.
Like,
and then wonder, be like, I don't know why I got robbed. It's just a terrible place.
Fuck that place. Fuck all those Mexicans.
Yeah, dude. Exactly right, man. We went to a little market, dude. It was, there's street performers, there's kids down there playing on playgrounds, there's grandmas with their.
Where we at? Cancun?
I kind of wish you got to drive around. Because first of all, there is no rules out there when it comes to driving.
So hold on, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna continue the story. It gets better. So the first day we get down there, we were chilling, man. That's kind of the day we went out. We didn't drive, but we're definitely in the cars. And like, you're right. The rules of the road are like, whoever is the bravest is the person that is the best driver, bro. It's like. And then also, OSHA, what the fuck is OSHA? You know what I mean? Like, who cares what that is, man? Like,
them niggas be working night till day till night.
Oh, no. We were passing by.
Stacking ladders on top of a fucking
we
pallet.
pulled by a construction site. These niggas had some 2x4s, nailing some other 2x4s, and leaned up against a concrete roof and were climbing up and down that bitch, bro, to work.
That's how they were real. That's how used to be.
I'm about to say, they don't got no motherfucking. They don't got no OSHA.
Yeah. Look, so we come back by. It's like
none of that shit.
It's 11:30 at night because we're coming back from like one of our first excursions. Maybe we come back from downtown. We pass this construction site. Bro, there's like 14 motherfuckers sitting around a fire they have built on the concrete floor, dude, eating their fucking dinner, bro. Just chilling. Just chilling, bro. Just eating everybody. I'm like, this is just shit, dude. This is just shit. So, we go to Chichen Itza, you know what I'm saying, to check out the Mayan ruins, all that good stuff. Crazy, bro. Everybody should do that at least once in their life. It's not terribly hard to get down to Mexico. Short flight, like 4 hours. You know what I mean? It is hotter than dick water, so plan accordingly this season. Go down that motherfucker in February.
That's the best time to go, though.
Yeah, for sure.
It gets cold.
It's gonna be 80. Like it's gonna be.
It does get cold.
Directly, it might be like 7. That's what they were saying. It might be like 60s, 70s.
Water might be a little cold.
The water's cold.
Cold as balls.
90. You know what I mean? Like it was for us, but it was terrific.
It's ocean shit.
But no,
it's not like that East Coast water. That East Coast water is nice and
water is freezing. That's the best, dude. I love that shit, man.
You can jump in that bitch straight. And you can't do that shit in the West Coast. You gotta tip your toes in that bitch unless you
got the balls.
Unless you feeling like you want to shrink,
Man, so check this out, dude. We were coming back from the Mayan ruins and they take us down to this fucking cenote, right? Like it's a little underground swimming hole, bro. There's like waterfalls coming in that bitch, and there's like a little jumping platform, bro. Like. It was awesome. We had a great time.
That was a good time.
So we went to Isla Mujeres, man. The Isle of the Woman, as they call it.
Isla de las Mujeres.
It was great. It was beautiful. We had a great time. We rented a moped and drove around. Let me say something. Mexican taxi drivers have the spatial awareness of a bumblebee. Dude, that shit was insane. We almost got hit 3 separate times.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, it was a great fucking time.
Yeah, I bet you and your wife were just like, please go for number 4. Bro. Please go for number 4.
It was wild, bro. It was wild, dude. The food, man, the food was so hit or miss. It was so hit or miss. Of course, when it was anything that had to do with like
resort,
all in the resort, hit or miss. Anything outside the resort, smackalicious. Dude, we had a great time. I'm like 11 shades darker. I'm like, it feels good.
That's what I'm talking about.
You almost as dark as me.
Maybe another weekend out in the sun will be close, man. But we had a great time, dude. And we're planning more trips in the future with everybody. So You know, we're forcing people out of the country. I don't know how Jordan's done it, but she's doing it. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Good times. Indeed.
Yes, sir. Time to move on to the next one.
So yeah, we're on to our next subject here. I mean, it's not really a subject. Look, it's always something random, and the beef is finally over. You know, between Kendrick, Drake.
Kendrick and Drake said that it's over. BBL Drizzy. Woo! BBL Drizzy.
It's been a wild ride so far. I mean, to the end, dude, it was great. I just...
Another one that I do, like, yesterday, the one they were like, what's the lyrics I'll be just singing out randomly?
Oh, yeah.
She's probably A minor. That's another one.
Face too, dude.
That shit is good, man.
I always just pow, 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 pow.
Go and fuck him up.
I'm gonna do my stuff.
I always say that myself. Damn, dude. I mean, has anybody heard anything out of Drake? Is the man still alive?
Oh yeah, he's out here. Remember, I don't know if you saw he posted from Turks, and then I saw some nigga quoted him
on Instagram too.
Yeah, he's been on Instagram. He always posts on that little shit. But I saw somebody he posted on his Instagram, but somebody posted it on Twitter, and somebody was like, Kendrick sent this nigga packing like he was playing in the playoff games in the Cancun. Yeah, he said it was just a straight gentleman suite. Get him out of there.
Cancun. I feel that. Now I see why the niggas do it.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. So, like, I had a question that's been picking my brain. I can really only ask. I mean, so... You know who Terry McGinnis is?
Sounds very familiar.
Batman Beyond. Okay, so
I know exactly. I was about to say I can tell you what you know.
I know you knew, nigga. That's why I'm asking.
Of course, you obviously know.
Yeah, but the question I seen. So I saw it on Twitter the other day. I mean, I was gonna ask it later, but I figured this would be kind of good to kind of get us in a chit chatty mood. Somebody asked like, who's the better second, so to say, Terry McGinnis or Miles Morales? Is like you had to choose. You know what I mean? Like,
to their predecessor?
To their predecessor, yes. If you had to choose between the two, which one do you like better?
I mean, are we just going off of
whatever you want to go off of? I mean, it just, you know, like you choose their best qualities, choose their worst qualities, but which one fulfills the role better? All the leading qualities you would say, because they both in their right own take the mantle. They don't, you know what I mean? Like,
all right, I guess I have an answer, but I got two answers for you. For me personally, what I say, like, who I think the better, who's literally like fit better to be at that position. I think Terry McGinnis is way better than Miles in terms of like protecting their respective city. Like Amanda Waller literally bred Terry to be Batman because she was like, once he started getting old and like he was disintegrating and shit, she was like, we need that symbol who is really gonna fucking put fear in these motherfuckers and stop all that shit. You know how Batman is. He's written very, very poorly and very well at the same time. But in that same respect, like they do fear that nigga in Gotham. They mention Batman, he'll just show up and shit and he'll ruin everything. So that being, Terry was literally bred to be Batman. That's why I'm like, compared to like Miles was just another like Peter situation in a lot of situations where he just ended up being the one that got bit by the spider in a lot of situations, or
his own personality and flair.
But who do I like more? I like Miles more than I like Terry personally. Yeah. But I fuck with Terry McGinnis too. But like I said, like for me, the best Batman, not even saying like we're getting off the topic now, but like the best Batman to me is Damian Wayne.
Fair. No, I get you. Yeah. No, it's just something I seen on Twitter and I was like, I just wanted to ask.
No, I'm with you. That's a good answer.
I mean, you know, and it was like one of those questions where you're like,
who do you say then? Or?
You know, I'm a huge Batman Beyond fan, dude, because that's just kind of like...
Oh, Terry's fire, bro.
Terry's fire, dude, and the fucking...
He's such a cool character.
You know, like the cartoon growing up was always on WB, you know what I mean? Like, always one of my favorites, dude, so like... But I do love the fucking all the Spider-Verse movies.
But what I will say with that too is like we didn't get Miles until what, like 2009 kind of thing. That's why I was like, and I know even his character is based off of Childish Gambino Donald Glover. Like they made him to resemble him because he was supposed to play him, but now he's just too fucking old. You know what I'm saying? So well, that's why he gets to play his uncle. I mean, that's pretty dope though.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, like I think it's a little easier to relate to Miles Morales. You know what I mean?
Oh no, yeah, especially being a mixed kid, black kid, and being a Hispanic black kid himself. You know, so we relate to him in many ways.
Latino.
Terry McGinnis, man, just like.
One thing I did feel for Terry's like family was like, bro, his mom is blonde hair, his dad is red hair, and then they got this black haired, blue eyed kid come out, just Bruce Wayne Jr. And you looking at, bro, you looking at the child, you looking at her,
what the
bitch, who you done been with? What the fuck is going on? And then come to find out, like, it's not even, Terry's not even Bruce's son or anything. They just literally, like, Amanda Waller literally went into his DNA when he was a baby and genetically modified it to be exactly like Bruce Wayne's. And so he looks like Bruce. He is literally an exact replicate of Bruce.
Mini Bruce.
Literally mini Bruce, bro. That's why I'm like, oh boy, I'd be mad as hell. Like, you made my son LeBron James without even my consent, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna complain too much.
I mean, I guess we don't look shit like me. He don't look shit like me.
Like, if my kid's LeBron James Jr. with that skill set, that peak, he's reaching the NBA.
No, yeah, I'm like, because Bruce Wayne is Bruce Wayne. Like, he's still that guy.
Like, don't give me no guy like Rudy or some shit, you know?
You gotta fucking fly 2,000 miles to watch your kid get in for 44 seconds.
Oh, jeez. The last 44 seconds when they're up 40-7. And he gets a tackle and everybody goes crazy for him. Like, he's just this, like, here we go, man. Make a wish, kid.
I know his dad was hype, but I'd be like, what the fuck is everybody cheering for, dude?
It's a basic one. He made one fucking tackle at the end of his career.
I'd be so proud, dude, but like,
I'd be proud, but bro, like, to what extent?
I'd be confused. Like, that's what the fuck be like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like, I'd be like, is he the mascot of this team?
That's what I'm like. It would, to me, like, now you guys are patronizing him in a bit, because like, is he really like, oh, are you guys just happy he made a fucking tackle, or is just like, look at little Jimmy, he can do it too, you know, kind of thing. Like, that's what I'm just like, I don't know, man. That's definitely a hard one.
Yeah, because it kind of feels like the same way they cheer when they put the ball boys in the game. Now,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, bro. They'll be their senior year and they'll go in and shoot 4 threes, and the other team will let him, and he hits all 4, and they're like, like, okay, like,
stadium claps, like,
all right, man.
Other team, like, y'all
I was about to say, he's all dribbling the ball. He's crossing the fuck out. They're breaking, like, they're literally like falling over, breaking their legs and shit. Like, yeah, on purpose. Like, well, bro, what is going on here?
They'll miss the fucking shot and they'll pass it right back to him.
Yeah, they'll literally go up and like they'll miss the shot. He just grabs the rebound for it, hands him back the ball. Like, we're in high school, bro. This is a 5A state playoff game.
I'll swat your shit, son. That's a mismatch. Give me the ball, baby.
There's no, dude. I just want to say, like, if you're one of the teams in the 5A state play, that's not happening.
I know, bro. I know. That's literally last game of the playoffs. That's senior night kind of shit, bro. Yeah, for sure.
Dress, but like, let's be real. You know what I mean? Like, let's get real. All right, let's go ahead and go to Seder Stage. This shit is getting dark. So
there's some bullshit.
We have another red card.
That fucking moderator YouTube is pissed.
I think our video's still up.
We're still good so far.
See, they haven't listened for enough. That's what I'm saying. They haven't listened for enough.
They clicked out of it too soon.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So last week on Seder Sanctuary, we were doing a draft dive, but it turned into what we're now going to make into like a bit of a series, right? So last week, I know we broke down quarterbacks, but now we're going to move past it, man. We know what we're into. We're not going to bring it up. All that stuff's good. I want to move into pass catchers. Let's talk about what the pass catching situation is looking like on both teams, because it's something that fucking it matters. Because it's a little unstable in my opinion, especially for the Saints. We don't know where it's going. The Raiders, they have a little more stability only because of the quality of talent at number 1. But after you get past Jacoby Myers at number 2,
It gets a little shaky.
It starts to get maybe a little shakier. Just the addition of Brock Bowers, bolster that unit into something that is more than serviceable for the quarterback situation. That's what we're discussing today. Matter of fact, that's what we're going to kick off on today. Alex, we know, as I was just saying, number one is Devontae Adams. Clearly a Hall of Fame caliber receiver. He's waiting on his jacket. After them years are up, it's there already. It's looking like. So the question is, his partner in crime, Jacoby Myers, who's putting together some impressive years. Just kind of throughout his career in the NFL. Last year, had some decent games. I know because of my fucking fantasy team. I'm not saying that's our only knowledge of football, but I know for a fact that he was definitely provided some outlet options and not only outlet options, but when Devontae Adams wasn't available or was matching up with some cornerbacks of equal quality towards his own talent, he provided that guy who can obviously really put it on a secondary corner, So now the question is, where do we get it 3? You know what I mean? Like, because Hunter Renfrow,
it's already Trey Tucker.
Already Trey Tucker.
It's been Trey Tucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the 3 is Trey Tucker. So now it's a spot. Jesus Christ. A fight for the 4 spot? Is that what we're hearing, or what are we thinking here? Or was the 4 spot locked up by somebody?
Not really. It's so like with them drafting Brock Bowers, it changes up a lot of things, because it's no longer like, oh, we need to grab a true number 3 or a number 4 receiver. Like, we picked up Michael Gallup, we picked up another veteran receiver. So like, they'll battle it out for number 4 spot. Brock Bowers is going to be playing, I'd say 50 to 60% in the slot.
Okay. Yeah. Let him get out there.
It's like with how fucking dangerous that man is, you want to get him the ball. So you use him in the slot where he's, the most productive. He's dangerous there, especially with what they want to do. Obviously, they didn't go quarterback, so they're rolling with AOC and Gardner Minshew, and they're both middle of the field kind of guys, So it's like, how can we help out our quarterbacks now? You got Devontae that they're gonna rotate into the slot. Throw Trey Tucker.
Have you guys really filled Josh Jacobs?
Huh?
Have you guys really filled Josh Jacobs' spot?
I mean, so we're gonna run it with Zamir White. We picked up Alexander Madison, and then it'll honestly, that Dylan Lobby kid that we drafted, he's where was he?
I just don't know the name. I don't know what college he came from. Dylan Lobby,
right here, New Hampshire.
Huh?
Yeah. So shout out Tape Don't Lie. So that's one of the YouTube channels that I like to watch. They do actual, all 22 breakdown of, college prospects. During the season, it's all Raider stuff, So that's how I've picked up a lot of my knowledge when it comes to fucking football and then other fucking shit like the QB school. I like that guy. What is it, JT O'Sullivan or something like that? Yeah, but Dylan Lobby will be our third down back and pass catching back. Zamir White and Alexander Madison will split carries. It'll be good. How's the receivers looking for the Saints?
Well, I mean, one is Chris Olave, man. This is this is his room as far as the wide receiver core goes.
So is he the replacement for Michael Thomas, or what are they doing?
Well, he was always number 1 last year.
He was number 1 even while Michael Thomas was even
Well, I guess I mean that, like, big body.
No, he is not the big body. He is still the number 1, regardless. In the same sense of Tyreek Hill is the number 1 receiver for the Dolphins, Chris Olave should be considered the same as far as the same. He is still the number 1 option because he's a threat. He's a threat over the top. You get him the ball anywhere. You put the ball in his hands, he's a threat to take that thing to the house.
Facts. Big facts.
number 2, this is Shaheed, man.
But he's got to really step up, man.
But hopefully Derek Carr don't throw his knee out of place, all the way down to the white meat this year. Keep him on the field. That's kind of my biggest thing. This is where it gets interesting for us because number 3 is you could say A.T. Perry, maybe it's Cedric Wilson, maybe it's one
has to be one in between them two for right now.
Some of these guys, but I don't, who knows, man? Maybe
that Bud Means kid might step up.
You think they they sign a veteran still available, like maybe after training camp?
How it works out, dude. But I think they're probably gonna roll with what they've got.
I think for now until something changes, because we don't know how we're gonna that's why I'm I don't know how the receiver room is gonna look, and I think they're waiting to see how the kids are gonna develop and if they need to go get somebody else kind of thing.
I also think that I want to say that they have a lot of faith in some of these upcoming, because A.T. Perry's still there.
I will say though, I wouldn't be shocked if Hunter Renfrow still signs with the Saints.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's still available.
You add him in. You have Bud Means. You have A.T. Perry. If Dallin Holker turns out to be
Holkin or whatever.
Holkin, the kid from Colorado State. If he turns out to be what he looks like he's going to be, all these workout
Jimmy's
videos.
Too. That's what I'm saying.
So if he's a good pass catcher, add him in there. So you have a steady rotation. Alvin Kamara, always throw him in the pass catcher, even though he's the running back, man. He's always in the pass catching rotation in my eyes, only because that's
his best. I was about to say that's one of his best threats, bro.
So the receiving room for us this year is something that it's going to have to develop week by week, and hopefully some of these kids that even had a shot last year can really put it together and just kind of come along in a sense. And
we got to see what the offense is going to be ran as. We still don't even know.
Well, the thing is,
I know Kyle Shanahan's going to be running the West Coast, but
they pick some of these.
Not Kyle Shanahan. God damn it. Kubiak. He came from the Shanahan tree.
There you go.
That's the only reason I said that. Might be easy.
But hopefully, and the thing is too is you're probably going to see an excess of receivers on teams this year solely due to the fact that these kickoff rules have now changed to the XFL style.
Yeah.
Let me break it down. So they're doing this the same way as the XFL. The kicker will line up, if I'm not mistaken, on his own 35. The forward wall, I believe, lines up on the 40. 5 yards in front of them will be the blockers. Back in from the 20 to the beginning of the end zone is the landing zone, so they call it. So if it lands in the landing zone and then goes out of bounds, the ball be placed at the 20. If it lands anywhere before that or goes into the end zone, the ball gets placed at the 40. So they're trying to encourage teams to put it into play. You know what I mean?
And return it back.
And they're also encouraging teams to return it, because if you let it go, you're at the 20. You know what I mean? You're better off to trying to take it back, and at least you can get it past the 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So also the lines cannot move until the runner has caught the ball. So, there's going to be a change up. It's going to look a little weird.
They're going to experiment this year with it.
Yeah, it's only a 1 year thing. They can vote to change it up next year or vote to keep it in. I think you're going to see some really electric plays off of this new kickoff rule, especially with the type of athletes they have in the NFL. Not saying XFL athletes are bad. Not what I mean.
No.
There's just an excess of speed, strength. You know what I mean?
That you're only getting from the NFL, really.
Exactly right, dude. So you're going to see, crazy.
If the UFL could find it, everybody would have it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why it's up there. All the good talent's usually in the NFL. So it's going to be very interesting. And you're going to see more of these multi-skill position players staying on teams or having roster spots, because you're going to want to have people. There are going to be injuries that are going to stem from this, because people are going to be returning the ball more and more. But you're also going to see people make a name and a job for themselves, either through one team, multiple teams, or around the league, as being a return guy again. You know what I mean? Back to the days of Dante Hall, back to the days of the Devin Hesters, back to the days of the Reggie. But you know what I mean?
That's part of the reason why Dylan Lobby was fucking picked up by the Ravens.
Exactly right. That reason. Exactly fucking right, dude. Because we're going back to the days. We're going back to the days,
lawn mowing.
going back to the days of where these guys can make a name for themselves in the league and then make a good living. And also, also thrill fans, dude. Because I mean, shit, dude, one of the greatest things of football in certain games is your team's down 7, you got limited time left, and somebody rips a fucking 98-yarder to the house, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that'd be fire.
That shit's always.
Y'all remember Percy Harvin?
That's what I was about to say.
He's a bad man.
I mean, bro, like. We're gonna get these players, man. Like, and that's what I'm excited.
Evan Hester was a one fucking player that I don't think we'll ever see.
I mean, that's what we thought when we saw Dante Hall. You know what I mean? Like, but after we saw Devin Hester, and then Percy Harvin comes along.
Percy Harvin wasn't as good as Devin Hester, though.
I mean, he was pretty fast, dude. I think he doesn't have as many, but I think he has double digits for sure, like a solid double digit number.
Like, he was definitely good. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Dangerous,
like, Devin
though.
Hester
Like, kick away. I mean, in the list of guys you do not want to kick the ball to in one of those situations, he definitely makes that league. You know what I mean? So, and I'm going to bring this up too, because we'll talk about this and then we'll move on to our little, our usual break time here, because this one could get deep, and I think for both teams, it's a little deceiving what's wrapped around this. If you could, both of you gentlemen, on your cellular devices, let's pull up our schedules for the year now that they have been released. And let's just dig into them a little bit, because there's going to be some tough stretches for these teams. You know what I mean? Sure. There's going to be, I know everybody's kind of relinquishing that fact back again this year that the Saints have, to the league, the second easiest strength of schedule. But if you look at that first, I think 6 weeks, 8 weeks there, we play some tough teams, man. We play some real good quarterbacks.
Sorry, I was pulling up my shit the same.
No worries, man. No worries. This is what I was talking. I'm just feeling the space.
Alrighty. No, you're all good. Do you want me to go? What is that?
Sorry. I was just, feeling good. Raiders, I'm trying to go to a fucking game this season for fucking.
I feel that too, man.
Too bad. I was hoping that we would play the Broncos in Denver. This year,
yeah. Hold on. I ask you guys this shit on the pod right now, because this is the Seder Sanctuary.
It is indeed.
The Raiders and Saints, in fact, play each other this fucking year.
We do. Where do we play at? In Vegas or in New Orleans?
Yeah.
What week is that?
Week like 17.
Oh.
Or 16, some shit like that.
We might be able to make that happen, gentlemen. Even if it's just like a weekend fly down, like a Friday night or something, Come back fucking Sunday.
Yeah, we can definitely.
After the game, we literally just fucking hop on the plane and come back, dude.
See what tickets is looking like, man.
Yeah, we're gonna look into that.
Because I'm definitely gonna start getting my shit.
Oh yeah, okay. So, Alex, you got it pulled up. So let's just we'll do this kind of not week by week. Let's give us the first 5 weeks of the Raider schedule. So let's just do it in these blocks right here. So hit us with the first 5 games.
All right, first 5 go as following: at LA Chargers, at Baltimore, at home versus Carolina, at home versus Cleveland, and then at Denver.
Out of that 5, what are we talking here?
Chargers, we always split with them, so that one's 50-50. Baltimore, that's definitely a tough one, Like, you can, obviously, I'm going to have hope and be optimistic, but being realistic. If I have to mark it on that, that's an L.
1-1 right there.
Yeah, 1-1. Okay. Carolina,
2-1.
Win. Cleveland,
tough one.
Win.
3-1.
I don't think Cleveland's going to be
not that early in the season.
Good.
Deshaun Watson's still a rapist asshole.
Yeah.
R-worded. We're going to bleep that. R-worded asshole. Y'all know what he does. He's an SAer and he should be banished forever.
Cleveland, 3-1.
Fuck you, Cleveland.
Denver. Bro, they haven't beat us in fucking 4 years.
4-1. So so that's.
Better stop talking crazy about Sean Payton, bro. He gets disrespectful real quick. He gets disrespectful real quickly.
It's the beginning.
No, I feel you. I'm just saying. I know that man. He's petty.
Like, I feel we go like 9-7 or some shit like that.
So 9-7 for the season.
Yeah.
That's a good season, man.
I mean, that's the first 5. All right, what y'all got for your?
If you want.
All right, man. This is and I'll tell you right now, we don't have our bye until week 12. So I'll give you the first.
Our week bye is 10.
Give me 5 games actually, and then
just give me the first 5. Then we'll go. I'm pretty sure
we start at home against the Panthers. We'll win that game. Then we go on the road at the Cowboys. That's a toss-up, but I think we'll win that game.
Could be 2-0.
Could be 2-0.
I'm going 1-1.
Then we're coming back home and we play the Eagles at home.
1-2.
We
might lose that one.
1-2.
1-2 if I'm being so realistic.
Yeah. Then we come back home, or no? Then we go on the road to Atlanta.
Pause.
What's up?
We should go through the schedule. You guys give yours, and then I give mine of yours, and then you guys do the same shit for mine. Because obviously, I'm gonna have a little bias to my.
Okay.
You know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But we're at 1-2 right now. 1-2 for the Falcons. We're just gonna go through it all, man. Okay, so 1-2 for the Falcons.
Week 4, we would go to the Falcons.
I'm going 2-2. Because we're the same as them in the LA. Usually we split or we're gonna sweep, but I just don't. I'm not putting it past Derek Carr, but I'll give him that first win, but it's gonna be from the defense.
And then week 5 we're at Monday Night Football at the Chiefs.
We're lost. That's an L, dog. That's a big 2-3.
Chiefs
count that. Yeah. 2-4.
So that's the first 5 weeks.
2 and 3.
I can keep going if you would like.
Yeah. Let's go.
Week 6, we're at home against the Buccaneers.
2-4.
Week 7 will be a short week because it'll be Thursday Night Football. We'll play the Broncos.
2-5, and Sean Payton's gonna pull our pants down on national television.
I think we beat Sean Payton. We beat the Broncos.
Either we beat him, or I'm telling you, he puts on.
He did us so fucking dirty. You think it's not gonna be? You think it's not gonna be a personal thing for a DA and all them to want to beat that nigga?
I understand what you're saying, dude, but same for him, bro. You know how.
No, I get you. He don't got the offense to be bending us over, bro. Yeah, come on, nigga. I disagree with you.
He's about to outcoach DA. So fucking.
I would agree with you if he had the players to do so. He ain't got the players yet. But then we go on the week 8. We go. So then we'll have a long week. But week 8 we go on the road at the Chargers.
That's.
At the Chargers?
At the Chargers? I don't know, man. I feel like that's just another one that we could wind up.
Week 9, then we'll go at the Panthers.
We win that one.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Week 10, we come home and play the Falcons.
Win.
Nah, dude. See, that's the game we would drop right there. That's some Saints ass shit.
Got that one.
Yes, dude. If we were, especially if it's like where we beat the Broncos, we beat the Chargers, and then we come back to have to win an NFC game that we need to put ourselves in a playoff spot in the next fucking 4 or 5 weeks.
We would lose to Carolina.
We would lose to Carolina or the Falcons, dude.
And then week 11, we played the Browns at home.
And we beating them niggas, man.
I don't know if you heard what he said earlier, but he said Browns ain't gonna be good at the beginning of the season. So by week 11, that Mr. Touchy Feely himself, Mr. Masseuse, he gonna be cooking, boy.
He gonna be rubbing it out.
So I don't know. That's a toss up for me on that Cleveland one, but I see us winning. I just don't know how to feel about the Saints team. To be honest with you.
Up until the bye, I have this going 5 and 6, dude. 5 and 6, 4 and 7, somewhere in there, to be 100% honest, dude. That's our record going into our bye. Something like that, and it's looking like.
I don't even have an opinion because I don't know how this team is gonna look.
Shit goes.
It's still early.
Horribly south.
I mean, we'll do more predictions once we're closer to the fucking.
But this is just how I'm feeling. Based off of what we've seen, based off of what I know from Derek Carr, maybe it's better, but right now, this is just where I'm at. This is the faith that they've instilled into me.
Yeah, DC usually keeps you in that.
You don't got no reason to feel a different way, so I can't disagree with you.
4 and 7 coming into the bye. Who we got after that bye week there, brother?
Week 13, we'll play the Rams at home.
They might smack our asses.
No, last year we were in a game. They beat the shit out of them. They were up. Oh, no, that was the Lions.
Yeah, but the Rams are also one of those teams dude, Matthew Stafford, that's
gonna
be getting cooking. Yeah, dude.
But we got He gonna have to go against Kool-Aid and Marshawn and Adebo and Paulson and Alante. So do we. We ready to battle too.
It's gonna be a good game, but I just think that
by that point
we're in the same situation. If it comes down to us having to rely on Derek Carr to win the game versus them having to rely on Matthew Stafford, I do not feel like Matthew Stafford.
I can't disagree with that. Week 14, we go on the road to the Giants.
We spanking the niggas.
Week 15, we'll play at home against the Commanders.
I love you, Jaden. We spanking you niggas.
Week 16, we'll be on the road at the Packers.
Toss up, but we probably gonna get bent.
Week 17, we'll play at home against the Raiders.
Can't call it, but I'm going to watch the game and glee.
And then week 18, we finish the season off at the Buccaneers.
We probably win that.
We probably win that. So for whatever reason, they always feel really confident going to Tampa and playing in Tampa. Don't know why. And playing really well.
That'll be the game that we have to win. So that way, like another team.
Oh, yeah, and another team to win. So we can. So we'll win our game, but then we need Atlanta to lose, Tampa Bay to lose, and fucking Carolina to beat the Vikings. So we could get into the last spot,
and Green Bay to lose the goddamn to New York. You know what I mean? Like to the Giants, bro. Like missing everybody on their team.
That sounds just like some real Saints shit.
You know, that's kind of where we're at.
We'll be 8-8 at that point, and just trying to get to 9-8. You know,
I have us about 6 to 8 wins, dude, on the season, somewhere in there. Nothing special. Playoffs missed again.
I don't disagree with you on that one, Alex. Where were you guys after week 5?
We had them at 4-1, if I remember correctly.
If we go back, all right.
Let's be real. We're going to run down the whole list. And
lost week 1 against the Chargers.
Probably.
Lost week 2 against Baltimore.
Probably.
0-2.
Yes. Carolina's going to be our first
win.
Yeah, that's going to be our first win in our home opener. Cleveland.
I'm going 2-2 to be 100%.
Yeah, I think we win.
Just because Cleveland.
I really don't think Cleveland at the beginning is going to be that good.
I can't disagree.
It'll be half. Yeah, toss up.
Denver, I think.
That's a toss up, but I think I might win that one.
Y'all win that one. 3-2 at this point.
We play Pittsburgh. I think we lose that one.
Y'all play in Pittsburgh?
No.
That's more of a toss up for me, dude. But I don't think
Pittsburgh's had our fucking number the last fucking.
I get it, but they're also in a sticky man. This whole Russell Wilson fiasco, this whole thing, they're gonna have to find legs. They need to find offensive weapons. George Pickens disgruntled. Pat Freiermuth, I know he's always a concern. Like their receiver problems are a little deeper. You know, I think that the defense is going to be in a different place after a whole year of like gelling, getting into the coaching groove, getting into the system. I think in my brain, to be 100% honest with you, I have you guys winning that game. If you're playing at home, dude, I'm not kidding. I have you guys winning that game. If we're being real, you want me to be honest.
Yeah, definitely, especially since we don't have to deal with the cold weather and that fucking bullshit.
That is a good point too.
We'll be
that's valid.
At home. So yeah, that one will be a win. At LA, we play the Rams. That'll probably be a loss. We play KC week 8 at home. Probably lose that one. Then we play week 9. We play Cincinnati. I think we lose that one. Then we hit a bye week 10. Then we play Miami.
In Miami or at home?
In Miami. I think they win.
Yeah.
When we play versus Denver in November.
See, the thing though, I think with the Raiders though for this year is I think you guys will mostly be competitive in most of y'all games, but like you guys are a year too early. You know what I'm saying? You guys are still waiting for that quarterback, but I think you'll still be competitive in most of your games this year,
especially with the offensive weapons that we have. But it's like our missing pieces definitely the quarterback. You know, it's like I believe if our quarterback can just get above average to average play, we can be competing for a playoff spot.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I feel that, man.
I said we're on a 10-year vet.
Yeah. I know all too well. Then we got Denver. I still think we beat Denver.
Again?
Yep. Then we play KC at KC, lose that one. At Tampa Bay. I think we win that one.
they're not. Mike Evans signed back with him, didn't he?
No.
Or no, with Tampa Bay?
No, he's with.
No, he signed.
Oh yeah, he did. I was thinking about Keenan Allen.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a little more of a toss up to me, only because Tampa Bay is really the whole package deal in the NFC South right now. I hate to say that shit, man. Like, fuck them, but they probably have the more complete team as far as like Baker Mayfield being a serviceable quarterback. We'll have to see how that plays out up until that point in time. But just like it was last year, they were shaky going through about 9-game stretch, and then as soon as they got to that back half of the season, they really started to pull it together. You know what I mean? Like they were putting games together. And that's how they marched in the playoffs and made a divisional run again. You know what I mean? So like, to me, it depends on where they're at. If they've already turned the corner, it's a little more of a downhill for me. If they're still figuring it out and they don't really turn that thing until week 15-ish, something like that, which week y'all playing them?
Week 14.
Either y'all are their get right game and they beat the shit out you boys, or y'all are the game. They're one more game out. You know what I mean? Like they lose to y'all in some kind of like fucking Gardner Minshew comes in, puts on a fucking comeback class. You know what I mean? Scores like 17 in the fourth quarter and a game-winning field goal. You know what I mean? And that's how y'all beat them. But y'all beat them. You know what I mean? Like, and then the next week they finally put all the pieces together and they start marching on the play. Whatever the fuck they were doing. That's my thinking in that line. So to me, that game's a bit more of a toss-up. But it all depends on Tampa Bay, because I think like it'll be, if they're in swing, it's one of those games where you would need a better quarterback. You're gonna need a more serviceable quarterback, I think, if their defense is hitting like it could be. But
here's my rebuttal: is that offensive line for Tampa Bay isn't the best.
Didn't old boy retire?
Yeah, their best fucking guy is gone. Who are they gonna guard? Max Crosby,
Tristan
or Wilkins? We still got Malcolm Kuntz.
I'm trying to think of
We still got Tyree Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, what?
And then at this point in it's the same shit that you're saying, that like, oh, Tampa Bay, they'll be finding the groove at this point. This is considering everyone's healthy. Obviously, no one ever fucking stays healthy, but we're just gonna consider everyone's fucking healthy for this shit. Max Crosby's definitely in his fucking groove at this point. This dude is gonna be fucking eating. Plus, we got Wilkinson, or whatever the hell. What is it?
It would have,
Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
You see, like, yes, our quarterback play is lackluster, but our offense, with all the weapons we have, isn't our leading force for the team.
No,
it's the heart of and the leading force of our team is our defense. It is Antonio Pierce. It's that fucking heart. It's that drive. I mean, that defense carried us to fucking those wins last year. They kept us in those fucking games last year. Like, literally, we lost that game 3-0.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You literally hold them to 3 and you lose. Like, what kind of shit is that? Because your offense couldn't fucking produce. So it's all like our defense is going to lead us, and it's all like at that point in the season, it was Aiden O'Connell coming in, big game, rookie year. Obviously he had played like 3 games at that point, so it's all like it's not a fucking shit ton underneath your belt. So it's like he's coming into his second year. He's got the off season. He's gonna have Gardner Minshew competing with him. So if Gardner Minshew's playing, even better. That means he beat out Aiden O'Connell, and he's doing better than him. But that gives us even more mobility as far as the quarterback situation.
Yeah.
He's not no playmaker, but he'll extend the play a little bit more.
So let's see here. So the finish the game.
Tampa Bay, Atlanta at home. That'll be Monday night.
They'll beat the shit out of niggas, man.
I think Kirk Cousins is gonna have a good year, man.
we'll have to. I want to see once they start to kind of get in the season how he's, how it looks. But I mean, like I said, he's a pocket passer, dude. Like, well,
and they got. That's why I was like, bro, they were one piece they was missing.
It was a quarterback, not for sure. But all right, so after Atlanta,
Jacksonville at home. Then we got the Saints. Jacksonville, that one at home. I think we win that one. Saints, we'll see that one. Chargers, we said we lost the first one. This one's at home. We win that one. Split with them.
Let's see the split. Usually split.
Yeah.
And that's who you end off with?
Yeah. That's who we end off with.
All right. So, final predictions there. Man,
That put us.
like 7 and 9, 8 and something. 10.
Nine losses, 8 losses around there.
Yeah. I think once again we probably wind up drafting right behind each other, dude. Once again. Yeah. I think we just stick together as far as that goes.
Most likely.
It's...
You know how we do.
But...
Raiders and the Saints are going to always satyr it up, baby.
Fuck your Satyrs.
Well, we're going to go ahead and pop on that break, and we'll be right back to bring you Games of the Month.
Yeah.
Games of the Month.
All right.
Como dice Anthony Santos, el Drake BBL, el Drake BBL y otra vez el Drake BBL, el Drake BBL y otra vez. Oh dijo, oh dijo, oh dijo, oh dijo, oh dijo, oh dijo,
I just wanted to see how this is.
And we are back up in this mother. Everybody's good and toasted up in this mother lover. You know we back and we all right, so that was kind of fun.
I'm still moving, so.
We're gonna change the title of this from Games of the Month to Games of... We had a discussion about this during the break today. I think we all collectively agreed because it does. We do change. I mean, there are some weeks we just don't play. Like, some weeks we try something new. Some weeks we don't do anything at all. Or some weeks we don't even play any games. We just hop on for an hour a night.
Get to play very many together.
Yeah, because everybody was
just
fucking out.
It was just either FIFA or COD.
Yeah, we played a lot of FIFA and COD for sure. And then we were gonna try out One Piece, and then the day we did, fucking my kids were tripping, and then we were like having issues figuring out how to fucking join each other's lobbies, and then Alex figured it out.
I need to buy that game now that I'm like deep into One Piece. You know what I mean? Like, I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, and it's like a game we can all play together. It's
Is it like Naruto,
player.
like the one that we were playing, the Naruto?
It's like Naruto to Boruto, but like instead of like you play characters instead of like we don't get to make characters. We don't get to make any. It's just like we'll play the crew. You know what I'm saying? We'll all be the same character, or we'll get to choose between different characters. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, well, it's not been too bad. It's you just literally like going around fighting big ass groups of Marines so far and shit like that. From what I've seen, and stuff like
Many
that.
bosses, and you get to the boss. It's just.
Are they have different bosses, or are you fighting like Aokiji and Kuma and?
Right now, like I've only done the very first fight,
like
which was like against Big Mom
missions.
and like a Kaido thing, and then after that, like we go to Alabasta. So I've done like one part of Alabasta.
So it's like all.
Well, the first fight is like the pre like a tutorial fight. Yeah. So like yeah. And then after that, you start off at it doesn't take you to where they like first start, like Orangetown or the syrup village arc or anything like that. You start right at the Alabasta, so like they kind of skip a bit, but
perfect. Well, I mean,
that's why I'm like they could have added some other, like they could have did the Arlong Park. Yeah,
that could have been a good fucking tutorial.
Yes,
like
agreed. Agreed.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a buy, dude, so we can all get on that.
Yeah, we bought it when that shit was like $12, like we were saying at one time, but for sure.
So I mean, I know, I had to kind of fill Alex in on it earlier when we were in the party playing a couple of games of FIFA. You've been keeping up with this Assassin's Creed Shadows controversy?
Yeah, I was seeing it on Twitter when I was in like Tennessee and shit. People were bitching about it. Like,
it was weird. It's weird to me. Like, I understand there's 100% there's people just totally doing it out of like for racism purposes. There's only been like a couple people that like everybody's like, it's a fantasy game, they can do what they want. 100% agree with that part. It is. It's a fantasy game. Don't really care. The only point of view that I get and I agree with is like, this is really the first time that you've ever used an actual person from history. So, like, usually those people are reserved as just, like, characters in the game. You know what I mean? Like, they're either allies or enemies. They're never actual playable characters, right?
Yeah, that's a valid truth.
So it's like, and, like,
damn, you got me wondering now. I'm like, is any of the characters? No.
The female shinobi, Nawe, whatever her name is.
She's a fictional character.
She's the perfect Assassin's Creed character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's a fictional shinobi based off of someone real.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
But Yasuke is an actual.
Yasuke is an actual person. You know what I mean? And then it's like the whole fight of whether he was a samurai. Who fucking cares?
No, yeah.
I just,
you know how people do. Yeah.
I kind of like, do I think the Black Samurai thing is cool? Fuck yeah, I do. Do I think it would have been a little cooler if they would have based it off of somebody like who's the fucking the super swordsman that's out there? Fucking Mitsuhide. You know what I mean? Whatever the dude that never lost a duel. Can't think of his name, dude, but.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? Like if they would have based a character off of something like that and then just made him up.
The one that got me though, they were making me laugh. They were like, "If you guys are gonna like," I just saw this shit I saw on Twitter. Was one of them was like, "If you guys are gonna do Assassin's Creed, why could you just do one in Africa?" And everybody was like, "AC Origins," and then dude was like, "Oh, that wasn't in Africa, that was in Egypt." You know, like, and then like, bro, everybody just like, Twitter ratioing this nigga like, "Hold on, where's Egypt?" And then everybody put a big ass map, and they're like, "So right here."
Where's Africa? It's within, right?
Oh man, it's just cracking me up.
Tweet that cracked me up there was somebody was like, "Y'all niggas always want to play as a damn somebody in Africa, but never as a slave in the South." Somebody was like, "This nigga trying to play as Catcher Freeman."
Catching other niggas, man. That's what you want to do, huh?
Oh shit, dude, that was funny.
That is ignorant as fuck.
Like I said, I get, there's definitely some racism involved in this, but I would have thought it would have been cool for them to kind of do what they've done for the past games, because I'm a big fan of Odyssey, big fan of Origins. I like Valhalla. I like the fact that they kind of just made up a character that fit the time period and like the culture that they're going with.
Like you can
it really does not anger me that they chose fucking Yasuke or whatever. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know if it's Yasuke or Yasuke.
Yasuke.
But
pretty sure it's Yasuke, just like Sasuke.
Yeah, I think so. I think so as well. But I think it's gonna be dope, and I can't wait to fucking play it, dude. I think it's gonna be sweet. But I think the one thing that gets me too is the price point on this fucking game.
Man, I'm tired of everybody going like $70 and like even like NCAA. Like, I'm gonna buy it, but nigga, I ain't gonna look forward to it. God damn it, bro. Like shit, man. Like,
and that's my next point too, man. I mean, not to just kind of skip over the controversy, but it really wasn't. Fuck it, man. That's all I had to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. On the fucking college football 24, man.
Yeah, man.
Ultimate Team,
I'm hyped for it.
I'm hyped for it too, but Ultimate Team is clearly showing that, like, for $139,
I was just even looking, like, it's not even worth getting the pre-order unless you were into Ultimate Team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I'm not getting that shit because I'll just wait. I'll just wait the 3 days and still because
get it for $69.99. Because that's what I was saying too. Is like, once again, dude, here we are. You're asking me to pay $139.99 to get a week early access. But the only thing that you're going to give me extra is uniforms for my fucking Ultimate Team. More coins for Ultimate Team. I don't get shit for Dynasty. I don't get shit for fucking
the player. None of that shit.
You know what I mean? Like, so once again, they're only focusing on the crowd that's going to give them microtransactions. This is exactly, if you go back to episode 4 or 5, whatever the fuck it was. That's all it's
about now, man.
That's all it's about, dude. Gaming is once again being catered to these microtransaction assholes, dude. And this is exactly, and you know, people can say, oh, you know, like, this isn't Madden. You know, the one thing about NCAA is they always had the different modes. Bro, I don't know if you've been paying attention to Madden now, but they don't do bug fixes for the fucking career mode. They don't do bug fixes for franchise mode. Yeah. I know, because me and Alex get deep in these fucking Madden fucking franchise modes, and they always have the same bugs.
Oh, nigga, I got bugs in my player, nigga. My dude be 20 years deep, and then shit goes wrong, or gets my file gets corrupted or something, you know?
I mean, you see our players, or my players, how they like to wear their helmets and shit.
Dude, that kind of shit. My thing is, like, they can't even balance the way that players progress, you know what I mean? Like the progression of players as far as the way the computer, it's horseshit, dude. But Madden Ultimate Team runs the smoothest. I mean, it's bare-faced smooth running. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what we're gonna see here again, dude. And people can argue till their fucking face is blue, but you're not gonna convince me until I play the shit for multiple months and they release consistent fucking. You know what I mean? Consistent updates to it and changes and fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
and this is what me and Keith were talking about this shit off air in the party while you were fucking gone, because we were having a disagreement about it, because he saw, I think they had just released like the game trailer or whatever the fuck. So Keith was hyped. We were talking about it, and he's like, "Oh, I'm hyped. I'm looking forward to it." I was all like, I'm gonna play it, but I'm not hype, you know, because it's fucking EA running it, because we know what's coming, because until they show otherwise, you know, I'm not gonna be hyped for it. And then his whole argument was like, the last one they released was 14, and it was good, so this one's gotta be good. And I was all like, I can't see that, because it's all like the last time FIFA made a good one was 14, 15, you could argue 16. You would think FIFA would get better each year, but no, it has gone worse because of the introduction of microtransactions and how it's the main focal point of every video game we see nowadays.
I think here's the thing about the thing that might save this game. One, the nostalgia behind it is going to be huge, and that's what's getting me. Like,
that probably gets me too a little bit.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, because I have nothing but good memories.
Like I'm definitely going.
I have nothing but good memories, bro. I can tell you, like, Madden's always pissed me off. Even Madden 05 has always pissed me off. I can tell you that right fucking now. But NCAA has a different feeling to it that I've always had. This, like, I remember playing that bitch till 6 o'clock in the morning as my character, going through these classes and then going to fucking do training and then going to practice and then waiting for that Saturday, boy.
Playing Navy for a 4P in the
boy.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, and that was another thing. They were just talking about it on the how they're bringing back the Army and Navy and Air Force like playbooks and stuff.
Oh, if you don't change them, bro,
they start winning the game because you can't stop them. You can't stop them. I was about to say, I remember back in the day
when you're playing as like the
if you got through if you played through like all 4 years, by your 4th year, our Air Force or Navy is gonna be top 3 in the country along with whoever your team is most time. They're gonna be up there with y'all to play. That shit, I do remember that. That is a big fact,
dude. It's fucking it's. This is what I was gonna say. I think the one thing that might save this game is that there's so much focus on how this game runs, operates, and how they treat because if they fuck up Road to Glory, or if they fuck up Dynasty mode.
What's gonna happen though if they fuck up? They do what every company does, release an apology saying, sorry, the game is fucked up. It's not up to the standards we expected during the beta test and blah blah blah. We'll get it up to standards within the next couple days to weeks, whatever.
I mean, maybe, dude.
Here's 500 coins for your fucking ultimate team. Here's 1,000 coins for your ultimate team.
Possibly you piss off a community to the extent they start doing you fucking like they've done other games and fucking movies and shit throughout the recent years, and they either half boycott you into really making some changes, or they just stop fucking with the product. You know what I mean? You start seeing player dips like crazy, bro. It's just COD experiences it all the time. They make a bad change, dude.
Nobody plays that shit.
That bitch gets dead, dude, until they fucking fix it, and then they come, and then it just picks back up.
Yet they still make billions of
But
dollars.
they get bullied into
Which is
fixing.
insane.
They get bullied into fixing the things that
The problems
changes.
usually.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if
That the mass amount of people that usually agree with,
right.
for the most
How long
part.
does it usually take them to update shit though?
Oh, COD?
I mean, yeah. Like, look at how long we had that fucking reload fix. This whole season has been fucking bugged for basically the entire thing since the new season. So it's all like, what have they done to be? Oh yeah, we're on top of our shit. People are still playing. They're still racking up millions of dollars.
Hey, I feel it, but shit, you know, like it's just one of those things. I mean, you know,
As long as content creators are still out there doing their shit, it's not going to change anything. It's going to throw in NCAA, the nostalgia. Most of the content creators are around our fucking age. Some of them are older. You know, there are your younger ones, but the vast majority that are going to be playing this game are going to be, you know, fucking.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, you can't if it's gonna be
like,
that
they're
big,
gonna-
if it's that
they're
big
gonna be
wide throughout
running
all these
it.
content creators and they drop a fucking shit. You know what I mean? They fucking shit the bed like that, bro, and it's for the world to see. There could be enough heat for something to happen.
Kind of like how you were saying earlier. Until I see these fucking people do shit, I ain't optimistic for anything.
Bro, yeah,
You know?
I mean, you gotta hope.
Yeah,
it
I mean, like we said, man, microtransactions are truly killing the game industry in certain
Because
ways.
and that's where a lot of people make their money is microtransactions.
It's just
Because
like
they buy that
they'll
shit.
make a
and
game
then,
free, and then they'll just make all.
Well, that's going back to Assassin's Creed Shadows, dude. It's gonna be a live service.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna be dropping shit throughout the season that you
Yep,
can buy,
so
you know,
more
skins and fucking microtransactions, and they'll be, you know, here's a DLC little map on the
This
side for $29.99. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, we're bringing back
And I'll be
Ezio.
buying it because I
like,
can
oh, you
play
wanna
DLC.
play with that?
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be more parts of the story, but yeah, dude, yeah, and you know, and I guess continuing back on that route, man. I know you're testing out some of that.
UFL.
Are you allowed to talk about that?
Not too much.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, but it's good. So we'll wait. We'll actually read more about what
I'll say this about UFL is I'm optimistic for it. It's got its bugs, but I'm optimistic for it.
All right.
Better or on par with FIFA or?
I mean, FIFA's smoother just because it's.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's more polished.
Yeah,
It's more
yeah.
polished.
Sure.
But like,
Potential wise,
it's I like the potential.
Okay.
Like, even if it's a good game, they take care of the things they need to take care of. Will it be competing with FIFA this first year? I don't believe so. No, but it'll be another option to play for sure.
yeah. That's always a good
Especially
thing.
since I'm pretty sure when they release it, it's going to be free.
Pepsi always got their motherfucking fans too. So
That's fact.
I honestly want to dive back into what is it? It's not called PES anymore.
eFootball.
Yeah, eFootball, because I've heard they've done a lot of updates to it. Actually,
I think we tried to play it like one time.
it didn't go good.
Let's see what else is. Oh man, have you guys seen that new? They got a boxing game coming out here in a few months. Man.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip about it on Twitter.
It looks okay.
Like old school boxing kind of
Like how Fight Night.
Yeah, like how Fight Night.
Yeah.
Fight Night.
That sounds interesting.
It looks good, bro. It looks good. I'm excited to play it because I'm sure it'll have the same fucking, that career mode and shit.
Right, yeah. Those career moves will go good. It'll be fire for sure.
Damn, you know what game I fucking miss all the time, dude? And just can't. You can't find it anywhere anymore, bro. NFL Blitz.
Yeah, it's fire. Oh man, the other day actually, maybe about a year ago or so, but I literally saw like I could probably still buy one from Sam's, but they like would sell the little machines for it. And I was thinking about like, I should just put that bitch in my corner because it's just a little arcade with the two.
We went to an escape room. They had one. It comes with fucking NFL Blitz. Like 4 or 5 games on there you can like flip through and shit. Dude.
Pac-Man.
Yeah. I think this one was like mostly sports games. They had like NBA Jam.
Yeah, that's the one I was saying. I bet you was like. It was like $300, and I was damn near talking Josephine into buying it because I really did want it, and she's like, "No, let's wait." And I was like, "Fuck."
I played the fuck out of that shit.
No,
definitely.
I miss it.
I should have got
so
it.
Bad, dude.
Future things.
Anything else you guys have seen gaming wise, man? That's kind of just on the tip of the tongue, or that's we
definitely need. I feel like me and Alex keep talking about it, but we need to get back into some Helldivers.
Helldivers. I mean, there's been the last time we've played it, there's been new shit that's dropped
since then.
Yeah, like there's new bots, there's new automatons that fight and stuff. So it's definitely interesting. I mean, I've told Keith about it already. We need to get on Diablo.
Yeah, that's true too. He said that.
You need to re-download it. And then, kind of, the only thing I've really been seeing game-wise is on the PC side is because Ghost of Tsushima was recently released. Like, there's a new fucking wave of people playing it, the ones that didn't have a PlayStation, all the PC community is loving it. So
it's a great fucking
playing it on the PlayStation, like
magnificent.
It's an amazing game.
It's so fun.
Yeah, we definitely need to play that because I want to play that. But that game's definitely to the point where I'm probably gonna get it on my PC because they're gonna release mods and different stuff to it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
and the second one's confirmed, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be fucking amazing.
I think that one's gonna focus more on the Mongolians.
Oh, like on their side?
On their side? That'll be dope.
Yeah. A lot of shit.
I mean, like, I think it'll still, like, we'll be Jin, of course, but I think it's gonna focus on, like literally the fucking Mongolians coming to conquer their island and shit.
Jin Sakai.
I think it'd be cool if they went like Mongols, but like going back, and then like the Chinese have pushed into their own land. You know what I mean? You have to fight.
Because then they get conquered by what's his name?
Mongols. Jin? Is he pushing? He pushes.
But they come back. Like this is not the end of them.
Fuck, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They're making another game for like. There's a reason they come back. That's what I'm saying.
I have no idea. But I haven't finished. I'm actually like right there at the end of the game. I got like 2 or 3 missions from done.
I'm like 60% through.
I've just yesterday or to this morning actually I liberated that second large.
I remember like if we turned on my shit, I think I damn near 100%ed everything in that game. Everything.
Just 100% of the second large, like the biggest one above, like
the first island.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Nothing, no temples, no anything at all, dude. Everything's done. Everything's
the clothes, all the shit,
everything.
I've been chasing down fucking papers and shit, all that shit.
Fun, dude.
It's a great game. That game is really. It was done very well. I love like just sitting there with that nigga. Like you just get to sit there and like write the haikus with that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite things to do. Yeah.
Also, like fucking, if you bow at the right time, they always give you like a fucking swirl of the wind with like the flowers or like the grass or something. I just think that shit's cool. Let's go ahead and go to our next subject here. Our next segment is top 5 time.
Top five.
Top 5.
We doing top 5 cookout foods.
Ooh,
I know, huh? Yeah.
For my paisas, that's the carne asada.
Yeah, baby.
That's a good one too. That's facts.
So we'll do a little. Let's. Now we are blending. We're blending.
That's too black for me.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do top 5 from both worlds, man.
See,
So we'll start number 1 on both sides, man.
carne asada.
That's where we started. Yeah, that's.
Man, I mean, it's like you're invited to the carne asada.
Bro,
That's
that
what
shit
it's
is.
for, bro. Yeah, that's what we're here for, man. So that's one.
I got
So
a
for,
Hispanic wife and she throw down on the carne asada, so it's delicious.
so for us, for black people, what do we, man? What's no particular order, but just what we throwing out there, man? Like,
Of course, I like of course like barbecue food, of course, but like a black staple to me truly is like catfish, like a fish fry,
like fried fish.
yeah. Like especially when I'm thinking of like if you say cookout, so if I'm thinking cookout, I'm thinking of Southern, and then like if I'm thinking Southern, like we're down in Tennessee, we're down in North Carolina, South Carolina, any of that shit, they're gonna be making a fish fry. We're having a fish fry. We're having yeah. If anybody
Somebody in a whole separate station frying fish. That's all the fuck they
bro,
do.
and then there's gonna be hella size like fucking collard greens, spaghetti.
My mama just.
Ooh, boy,
That's why
mac
I
and
get the carne
cheese.
asada too, though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah,
Trying to
like-
figure out. Okay, so fried fish. We're just going to. So
Yeah.
what? So carne asada
Catfish.
and catfish. So catfish specifically because we like
Catfish.
whiting, bro. Because you know fucking.
Catfish. Tennessee nigga is catfish.
And we got fucking. We can do just fish in general.
No, I agree.
Fried fish, bro. That's my. I like it all.
I like fried fish.
Delicious.
2. What's the second? Number dope. Bitch.
I mean, like the staple, like it's like a combo. I mean, you see it in every fucking dish. Even if you go to a Mexican restaurant, no matter what the fuck you get, is what a side of rice and beans.
You love rice
I
and
mean,
beans.
good with fucking pico de gallo too. Depending where you're at. Let's see.
I'm trying to think, man. Do we just stick with main dishes or should we go sides and all? That's the question. Like, if you gotta go 5 main dishes, you know what I mean? Like let's do mains. Let's do mains.
Like
That way
main
we
dishes
keep it
with their
simple. Like,
sides?
No sides included. Just mains. So it's like, you know, because if you're thinking like
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're
hot
saying.
dog ribs, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
carne asada, you know, fucking chicken, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like if you're coming out for pozole, you know what I mean? Like,
It's just so weird because it's like with you know
Some of the sides
no
are
because
the staple.
the sides are part of the staple because like you're not gonna see no fucking Mexican eat a single fucking thing just individually. It's literally they have a fucking tortilla there, they rip that bitch in half, and they're getting a little bit of fucking everything and eating that bitch.
yeah, that's my shit too.
You know,
I eat like
so it's like
65 years old Mexican man. That's
it's hard. It's hard to say.
So we were at the buffet. We were at the buffet. We were at the buffet, and the dude that was bringing us the drinks, or whatever, like fucking. I don't think either one of us had noticed that he had been talking to me in Spanish the whole time. I just kept answering like, "Is there some drink? You know, with the plate." You know what I mean? Like more tortillas, and I was every time. Yes, yeah, more than he fucking. That's what he told me. He was like, cause he was a younger dude. He was like, "Bro, you eat like my grandpa." I was like, I don't know if that's an insult. Dude, like, is that backhanded or what? I feel I burped and fucking
It's a double sided.
Yeah, it was funny as fuck. Jordan's lost, but we had a good time.
That's funny.
We had a great time. All right, so okay. So
You could always throw burgers. You never go wrong with burgers, man. Burgers are a cookout.
I'm not a burger guy, dude.
Really?
I know it sounds crazy, but like
I'm personally not a hot dog guy.
I'm a nigga. A hot dog at a cookout.
Bratwurst.
Nigga smack.
Like a
Bratwurst.
brat.
I could do
I fuck with
but, like,
bratwurst.
Hot dog.
Bratwurst with like some grill and like some caramelized onions.
Yeah.
Douse that bitch in mustard. Oh
my
my
parents like to
god.
do brats wrapped with bacon.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Or hot dogs with bacon. Or hot dog. If you do like a good ass hot dog with some
dog wrapped
bacon,
in bacon.
ooh, that's some Mexican shit.
We might just do some of them things on that grill.
Boy, whenever you ready, big dog.
We need nigga bocce in this bitch.
Weather's finally getting nice enough.
That is true.
And we just gotta go refill that fucking can.
We just go to a gas station and swap it out. It's cheaper that way too. Yeah. Anyway. Man, all right. So fuck it. I tell you what. It don't really matter. Nigga, baked beans with the ground meat.
Baked beans are pretty good.
And baked mac and cheese. You gotta have both. And everybody's like, oh, you can't have mac and cheese at the summer cookout, man, because it's too hot. You don't want hot dairy on a hot day. Listen, bro, man the fuck up. That's what I say to you people. Man the fuck up, dude. If you're one of them people that's like, oh, you should have potato salad. You should have potato salad as well. Have potato salad too. Were you a fucking Neanderthal? You can have both. You need all the carb load. Go work out a little bit. Get some steps.
Eat whatever the hell you want.
Extra steps, you fat bitch.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Go wide back ass.
Not really.
Eat it anyway. Fuck, man. But yeah, no, I'm a hot dog dude at the cookouts, bro, over the burgers. Because my thing is this, right?
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
Like, burgers are so, usually
like
they
that
get dry, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Mexican burger.
But I like it, but they are good. You get charcoal over, you know what I mean? The flavor's decent, but a hot dog just, you know, I don't give a fuck. And everybody, I'm not, nigga, if you can't fight me.
I'll say bratwurst. If we could say both, but I definitely fuck with brats over hot dogs.
Italian sausages, like with the peppers.
This bitch is hot though.
Well, I mean, you gotta give them spicy.
No, I'm just saying, but most of them, if you ain't gonna eat it, why even at all? You know what I mean? Hey, guy, yeah, you know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. No, spicy for sure. Man, what else? You know what's crazy? You guys ever do like a lot of? I mean, I know carne asada steak, but even like at black cookouts, like you know that real thin ribeye. You know what I mean? You get it for cheap too. Yeah, basically, but it's fucking. It's like whole pieces. They just cut that shit done thin, man. Like, yeah, that's a staple of that. Every time we, man, any kind of really.
Like Philly cheeses kind of thing?
Nah. You know what? Really, now that I think about it. Whatever steak was on sale that day, it don't matter if that bitch was gonna be tough or if it was gonna be tender.
Yeah, no, steak definitely is a delicacy, bro.
You know what I mean? Like if you could afford a steak, was hitting the grill, nigga. That shit was.
Like I remember even as children, like we weren't supposed to get steaks, and if you got a steak, it was like
special.
It was special.
Something with it, yeah.
You got chicken or hot dog, you know what I'm saying, or both.
Yeah, so you can pick at that bitch. Yeah.
Get you a drum leg and a hot dog.
How do y'all feel about that conversation, bro? Y'all see that shit? Like,
no.
Should kids get ribs at the cookout? You know what I mean? Like that kind of like
ribs is gonna fire too at the cookout. I would say that'd be number 3 for me.
Yeah, I love a good set like ribs.
Bro, my brother Andrew,
he can throw down.
No, that's all he fucking like. Anytime we go anywhere, if they got ribs on the menu, that's what he's getting.
For real?
Like he doesn't care if there's anything else on there. He's
tell him
getting
try to
ribs.
fit back the recipe. I might have to hit him up just so I can like
Yeah, tell this nigga he watches Food Wars. Nigga can cook something.
Oh shit,
that's funny.
But no, man, fucking. I also like barbecue chicken quarters. Like I don't want leg. I want the whole.
They all right. See that? Like it's not bad.
I like them smoked.
That's what I was like. If we're gonna have it, just give me a whole fucking. Just give me the chicken wing. I'd rather have chicken with the wing.
Chicken wing.
Yeah.
I think that might be part of it. No, they don't. That's a chicken half. Sounds fire too. Shit.
But yeah, man.
Chips and salsa.
I do love like chips and salsa go crazy, bro.
You know what? Every time, you know what I love is when we fucking go. They have the pupusas, bro.
Bro,
pupusas are good.
If that's a cookout food, yeah, pupusas. If we go throw whatever, Jasmine's mother's pupusas, bro. Shout out to my sister, whatever you want to call her,
yeah.
Josephine's best friend. Yeah, like really close family friend. That's what we'll say. My son's best friend's mother. Yeah,
Where's she from? El Salvador?
Yeah, her mother and like father are both from El Salvador, and. You know, so they be making fire ass pupusas there. So
Where's in Guatemala?
No, El Salvador. Yeah, El Salvador.
Yeah, because I know pupusas are definitely bigger down there.
Victor's from Guatemala. Yeah. Or his family is at least.
I had some. That's like I remember fucking. He took me that one time to eat. Dude, was like his grandma and his mom were cooking up, bro. So we had garnaches, is what they call them, bro.
What the hell's that?
It's like this little handmade fried corn
bread.
It's almost like a sope, you know, like a sope.
Yeah, those are fire.
Like, yeah. But they're fried a little crispy, bro, and they top them with like pork and fucking pico and lettuce, and then they have this like
Sour
this
cream.
cabbage. You know what I mean? They didn't put sour cream on it, dude. But they had this cabbage there that was like, it's like
Like the pupusa cabbage other?
yes, but it's like a little darker and it's a little it's on the same spice level, dude. And they put that shit on top too, bro.
Smells good.
Oh fuck,
Sounds delicious.
that shit, I'll never forget them bitches. And then they gave me like a metric human ton of Guatemalan tamales, bro. Shouts out to their lovely people. Shout out to your fan Vic again.
Shit. Another one we were saying even like cookout food though, wise, because shit, we done had a couple cookout nigga like hibachi. If we got enough, you got enough money to really do like a big group hibachi.
Hey,
that shit goes crazy.
You gotta come, bro. You haven't.
Nigga, we've had a couple. We've done it like 2 or 3 times now.
We do. So Keith from his, from old man,
From my father.
from his father, gave him this black.
It's a nice black tone flat grill.
So of course, the first thing I thought about when we sat there and looked at it, he was like, "Look what I got." I was like, "Damn, I wonder if hibachi was like." I think it's on the fucking box. I think it was, dude. And I was like, "I can do that." And so that's what we do. We fucking get all the ingredients together, take my black ass out there, and we fucking tag team some hibachi, dude, every time. That shit is so, dude. We did it for the Super Bowl that year. The last year the Broncos made it, right?
Yep. And then we did it.
Or when
We did it for a Super Bowl.
That's what I know.
Because I remember old boy came over, nigga, and ruined it.
Broncos jersey. God, Alex, let me tell you something, bro. Everybody likes to, you're like, oh, bro, like when I get hungry, I eat like an anime character.
This dude did.
Nigga. I ain't never had. I felt disrespected, bro. Like, this nigga came to my house and damn near cleared
everything,
and then he like came and he only brought sodas, and then tried to take his sodas home.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this,
bro. I literally I'm still waiting on a moment where I can go to his home and do the exact same shit he did to me. I am like Josephine was like, oh, they're having a birthday party. I was like, are they having it at their house?
Let's go.
She's like, no, they're having it at a swimming party. I'm good. Because I'm not showing up until we get to go to this fucking man's house. Like, until I get to go into his home and eat his fucking food and then steal his sodas like this nigga did me. We ain't gonna be even, bro. Like that, I until I die, I'm not letting that shit down, bro.
This is what we're
Dead ass, bro. I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart.
Disrespectful as shit. Like you gonna go,
bro. You have no idea. And he threw no money on this motherfucking. Like we spent at least $150 worth of meat
per person. Everybody brought.
Yeah, no, I'm getting 1-2 slices,
ribeyes, good, like really good ass steaks and meats, and
we threw down.
Yeah.
I'm getting maybe at the most one of each, and then that's it. That's where I'm capping out.
We made enough food for a brigade,
bro. It was quite a bit.
There was 400 people. I mean, we could have fed a group of 35.
Yes, at least.
Bro, he ate 17 fucking.
Bro, he had, and I'm not even being facetious. He had at least 4 plates of food.
Yeah, no, you see, like that's just lack of disrespect.
I'm talking about.
And then left with like 2 more plates of food.
Well rounded.
Grabbed some fucking like treats. Yeah, bro. That's why I was like.
You know what really killed me? So I come upstairs. Me and Keith come upstairs because like we come down to smoke and we're going back up. And like they were leaving. And this nigga grabs, I shit you not, this tray, and he just slides these bitches in the bag. He didn't bring cookies. He didn't bring no cookies, dude. Bow. Zips them bitches up, picks up, walks in the garage, dude, and like he picks up like 1, 2, 3, like literally every single case of soda that they had brought, including the one that was open, puts them bitches in his arms, and then proceeds to turn the fuck out, didn't say shit to anybody, walked out the door. Like,
and he's lucky like I didn't get to catch him because like nigga I'd be like, what the fuck, hold on nigga, what are you drop the sodas or something, like bro. You already took all that shit.
So like you gonna eat all my food and you gonna take the sodas, like bro, at least leave the sodas, goddamn.
Yeah, nigga, just disrespectful, bro. I literally felt disrespected. I was like, and it just feels like, well, I just said he can have it. I'm like, well, nigga, like have everything, like
you gotta keep it in the to-go place, crazy.
Yeah, to-go plate is fine, but 4 nigga after you just had 4 plates, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, like you gonna take shit to your whole family?
Nigga, the whole pop-up tub of cookies, you know what I mean?
Bro, like I said, I genuinely felt disrespected. That's why I'm like, to this day, I'm waiting to pull up to this nigga's home so I can, like, whenever, let me know when they have a Super Bowl party, anything, any type of party.
Over too,
and bro, trust me, Torre's coming too, because we gonna go jail with this nigga, bro. We gonna eat a fucking our fill, and we are plundering this nigga like a pirate, bro. We are literally one piece in this nigga, bro. I'm walking out like Luffy, and I'm leaving out like Nami I'm leaving out with something. I'm leaving out with something, and it's gonna be worth the value.
I'm gonna take a family picture, baby.
I'm around the way.
I'm leaving here with something. God damn it, man! I'll tell you what, bro. We leaving out that bitch like the end of a fucking One Piece arc, bro. I'm leaving out fed and fucking full and food for days and wealth.
It's fucking funny as shit, dude. Okay.
He better not say a fucking word. I'm like, did you not remember what you did in my house when you ate the stuff? Took my hibachi, nigga. You know how much money I spent that day on you to take? You took home, bro? Yeah.
You didn't give me shit, and you took the damn sodas.
I was so. But anyway, next time.
Let's move on, bro. Because we could go on for another 10 minutes of that shit, and I could still give you more. Like, how that nigga disrespected me in my own home, bro. Little fat ass nigga. Like, don't even, man. Whatever. Let's move on, bro. Anyways,
but yes, bro. Hibachi. Next time we do.
Oh yeah. Next time you will be invited. Like we're gonna do a party this summer here soon, kind of thing for sure.
Enjoy it because it's fucking. That shit is tasty as hell.
Speaking of hibachi, this is episode 10.
Oh yeah. Mr. Kim's.
Mr. Kim's, man. We'll set that up.
Yeah, we can definitely do that for sure, buddy. We're always down for some Mr. Kim's. We love that shit. Actually, we haven't done it together. Like, you gone, you two gone. We haven't gone all together, so.
We'll have to just go by ourselves, man. Well, I can't get at it.
Yeah, I was like, you think my wife's gonna allow me to go to Mr. Kim's? Like, let me be real. We just need to go get a room. So you could go bring your brother or something. I mean, bring somebody so we can get in. Because if we don't have enough people, they'll be like, oh yeah, no room. You need to go sit outside.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we could get a room with enough people.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
I like those rooms too. The bitches are
like a private room.
Yeah.
Then they'll come serve us they'll come serve the fuck out of us.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's go one more food here, regardless of whether we got top 5.
Yeah, I don't know. We went on a sidetrack.
So last one here. Just give me one more food from each one, and then we'll call it a top 5, I guess.
Corn on cob.
Man, it's not a main dish. You said elote or some shit.
I love
it. I love elote.
Well, we just had esquites the other day.
But you ain't, nigga, if you sitting here eating just a random corn on the cob compared to you taking that bitch out, mayoing it down, some chili pepper, some motherfucking drizzle that bitch down.
I expect you guys to assume I was talking about fucking.
I mean, hey, bro, hey, Alex out here eating corn like the little black kid. He's just like, it's corn. I love it.
No, I used to be that way with fucking broccoli and carrots.
Broccoli is pretty good.
Bro. Like, I was a kid, I'd literally just grab a carrot and start eating that shit or fucking
Bugs Bunny style.
Yeah, bro. Broccoli is like, even like raw broccoli is decent for the most part. I love cooked broccoli. Like, even if they're like steamed all the way through, but like you still get like a cooked broccoli. They're still like, and there's still like a silk crunch to it. Oh my god,
they got that like char.
Bro, oh my, like you said, hibachi fucking or like Chinese food broccoli. Ooh. Absolute epitome, top broccoli of all time, bro. Like, that shit is fucking fire, dude. We goes crazy.
All right, man. Well, shit.
We didn't even get a fuck. We just sidetracked again. All right. If we were gonna do another cookout food for sure, then I would say like barbecue, like straight up, just like pulled pork, brisket, like a plate of fucking, you know what I'm saying, like
smoky,
some smoke. You know what I'm saying? You get a sausage link like jalapeno cheddar. You get you a couple a rack of like 4 ribs or something. You get you a little pile of fucking some pulled pork, a few cuts of some brisket. Yeah, man. I love that. I love some good fucking barbecue for sure. And then a nice little some baked beans, some mac and cheese, coleslaw to go.
That's like, I don't mean to sidetrack again, but the last time we went to North Carolina, bro, I got just that, a big ass thing of fucking pulled pork, baked beans, coleslaw, some French fries, or hush puppies.
I'm not a big fan of hush puppies, but they're all right. Like I will eat them, but I'm just not like I want some fucking hush puppies. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're on my plate, I'm gonna eat them bitches. But I'm not like searching out of my way to get hush puppies. I'll say that.
But I paid anyway. Got that whole plate. That shit cost me $9.25.
Bro, another thing. So back before you even get off of that, nigga, down in Tennessee, we spent, bro. There was like the meals out there. We went to fucking Checkers. I love Checkers. So yeah, we went out to Checkers. Me, Josephine, and the baby. So if we were comparing, like we went to Good Times, nigga. We got us a three meals and 3 ice creams.
$28,
40,
like $31. If we were here in Colorado, $65, like $65, bro. Not even shitting you. Listen to what the fuck 3 meals and 3 ice creams. A $30 fucking difference between 2 states, bro. That is asinine to me, dude. That is so crazy with this fucking.
So now I'm here to sell you on the family compound somewhere on the East Coast.
Maybe eventually, but like, bro, what about our weed?
Oh, we can grow that over there.
It's not gonna be the same.
Oh, it'll be the same. Damn, I wish I could show you the weed that I grew. Oh, dude.
I don't disagree. If we could get some land,
I could get some gas, bro.
No. Land. 50 acres, nigga. You know what I'm saying.
That's what I was talking about, bro. If we get,
that's the place where you want to go.
Oh, nigga, I saw, man, there was a fucking, me and Josephine drove past this little house that was like 50 G's, bro. I was like, and I didn't say like I want to live in the fucking back neck woods of Tennessee, but I was like, if I ever had to skate, I know where the fuck, I could afford that right now, bro, right now.
Tack on $100K and move 45 minutes out of like fucking Chattanooga or Nashville or fuck, you know what I mean, Memphis or something, dude, like where you're a little safer.
Jackson,
but you still get still get your acres. Or yeah, dude, you could fucking, man, we get 6 of us together and shit, bro, and we all fucking put money, bro. We go out there and get 400 acres, dude.
I'm with you on that for sure.
Like
make a nice little athletic complex.
I'll catch you on the walk. Blunt time, boys, meet you in the middle.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like we got plans.
Like a little fucking low rider, go kart or some shit.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to Anime Ad, man. Top 5 over, because we'll talk. Once again, sidetracks are insane on this fucking podcast.
You know how we do, man.
This is the party chat for a reason. Make sure you like, follow, share,
all that, man.
Subscribe.
If you're just loving listening to the silky sound of our voices, man, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tune in every week, anytime you can, boy. Because anytime we're just gonna keep putting this shit out anytime we can.
I mean, you're always gonna get episodes at some point or the other.
We enjoy doing it. We like talking to each other.
It's been a little touch and go, but now the schedule is gonna kind of morph around each other a little bit. Alex might be, doing the soccer thing back and forth, but we'll get into it.
And one more thing on the soccer thing before we even get off that thing, because we don't have a soccer thing. How did your interview go with Eagle Crest? I wanted to talk to you about that. How did it go? I know you told me you weren't probably gonna accept it. How did your interview go though?
Yeah, I mean, I fucking killed it.
He was like, he's like, man, I whipped my dick out on the table, and he said, Alex, basically, this is the greatest penis I've ever seen in my life. Where do you want me to fucking sign on your dick? Because I just want to say, we'll get you in here right now. No, I'm just kidding. Like,
basically, so like he fucking, because I talked to him over on the phone for about like maybe 20-30 minutes. And my first impressions of him, I wasn't too high. I didn't really.
It was a head coach, right?
Yeah. So I didn't really vibe with his personality and what he was saying over the phone. But I was like, hey, it's an interview and it's a job over the off season.
Right, for sure.
So I was all like, yeah, what do I have to lose, and it's experience. You always gain experience whenever you go to an interview. So I was like, let me just go to it, do it. But before that, he's all like, I want you to go to YouTube, search up 4231 video, and I just do that. Remember all the blah, blah, blah. I didn't do any of that shit.
You were like, fuck that nigga.
Like, believe me, I know this shit.
I already know this shit, man.
Let's just do it now.
So we get there. First 10 minutes was me talking about myself, and then I started talking about the Marines and discipline and stuff, and then literally our interview was an hour long. Damn.
Got that shit beat.
Damn.
Sorry to interrupt you, Jesus.
So out of those 60 minutes, I'd say I talked about myself for about 20. The rest of the time was him talking about himself.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't care if you're a Marine. Let me tell you something, brother.
No, so it's like it turned more into like him trying to impress me.
To like try to sell you. Yeah.
You know, like, because it started out with him. He's like, well, tell me about yourself. Who were you as a player? Who are you now as a coach? And that stuff. Who are you coaching now? What experience do you have? And then I told him. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he had like a board and he drew the numbers and stuff for the formations. And he's like, oh, I like to do this and that and this. So then I started asking him questions. And he's like, what do you like to do? And so then I went on the board and I showed him what I like to do. And I was all like, I do this with my sixes. I started the first half of the season with a double six. Then now I converted it to a 6 and an 8. So now I run a double 8. But then I have one of my 2s invert. So now I still have the double 6. So he's all like, you know your shit. You know, and then after that, it literally went to him going into sales mode. And
Nah, he wanted to get you on his staff because he's like, I can get some out of this nigga.
So I told him, I was all like, he's like, he's like, I want you on our staff. Are you interested in accepting? Obviously, you can't I can't officially hire you here, but we can go through the process and all that stuff. And he's telling me, like, oh, fingerprints. I was like, oh, I'm already familiar with the process.
Right.
He's all like, what? And I was like, I'm definitely interested. I liked what we talked about today. I am interviewing for a couple other head positions though, so
let me get through those kind of things.
Yeah.
I feel like
he's like, no, I definitely want you on the staff, so please keep in touch and blah blah blah. So it was good.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. My bad. That was just a little soccer story.
Thanks for bringing it up, man. Because fucking out of town and slipped my mind as well. I remember him bringing it up before. So on the Anime Ave, man. I know it's been a busy week here.
Yeah, man. I was able to watch a few others.
Finally kind of caught up on Kaiju.
Oh, I've watched.
Oh boy.
I haven't seen the latest episode.
I haven't seen the last 2 new episodes. Oh, that was a block for sure. Jesus.
Respectful. Nah, that was.
Ooh.
I couldn't see what it was, but that was.
But yeah, that man, that Kaiju number 8, bro. That's I was telling fucking Torre that the opening's cool, but that ending, bro. Nobody got you the way I do. Ooh. That shit, bro. That shit is, bro. That's a goddamn banger.
Dude, I fucking love it, man.
Yeah, that's a good song. Didn't know it was One Republic.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Until you told me, yeah. Crazy, huh?
I had no idea until now.
Wild as hell. But no, dude, the animation's fucking pretty good. Dude.
Yeah.
I like the way
I like that show.
The characters so far.
Yeah, I just got to the point where he just showed his little form to old girl.
Old girl.
And he, when I say her, yeah, that nigga came through.
Kaiju away.
Bro, hit a straight One Punch Man type shit. I gotta put on that nigga like. And how they animated that nigga, I was like, okay, they did a good job on that shit. They did a really good job.
Yeah, man, I think it's gonna, it seems to me like
I definitely see them like
a little quickly.
Not even trying to interrupt you, but I definitely see them doing like a Godzilla kind of thing, like a Godzilla crossover.
Oh yeah. He's just in a smaller fucking form. And the thing is like he's a 9.8 on the scale.
Oh,
whatever they were saying, like he's strong as shit already. He just doesn't know how to use any of it. I think.
Do they get to a point where they know who he is, or
from what I read in the manga, yeah, you know what I mean, like fucking.
They like it's like a Naruto Kurama thing, cause like we know you're working with us kind of thing.
Yeah. And like fucking, of course, I can't remember if the first time he pulls it out, he saves fucking old girl or not. But he does hide it for a good minute, though. I'm pretty sure he's kind of like a superhero type ordeal. You know what I mean? But the episode I just finished on, they're just now going to their first mission. So I guess if you watched the episode 5, that's what you would have seen. You know what I mean? Like fucking kind of come through whatever, him. Clearly you kind of get the feeling he's going to make it. You know what I mean? Like, And of course,
He kind of makes it.
he kind of makes it.
He's a cadet.
He's a cadet. He's brought on because the vice captain thinks he's a funny guy.
No, he's like, we need some comedy in this bitch.
The real reason,
He's very tactical. He knows the weak points of the kaiju and like
yeah,
not
like
even
where
that.
he fucking was like.
I do remember him seeing that he was all direct, like when he broke his leg and he was
Well,
telling
they
him
say,
not to
like-
use his powers.
No, because he knows something's up. Because he fucking says it in the episode himself. He's all like, oh, he's a funny guy and that shit. But then you know how in anime they put the serious face on him.
There's something else.
Yeah,
behind
and then
it, too.
he starts talking. He's all like, when that 9.8 kaiju showed up,
Somebody's vitals went away.
No, he said his vitals.
I thought he said somebody.
No, he said his vitals. He's all like, his vitals disappeared. So he's all like, there's something up with him
He's on some other shit.
But he also says he brings him in because fucking
He's good for morale.
He's good for morale, but he also showed like good poise in the middle of the battle to like point out the weak spots and like direct the other people who aren't
being a support.
old girl or like.
So he makes the thing, but he doesn't. You said he's a cadet.
He's a cadet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they bring him in like on a try. Like you have the ability to like do well and get better, and then we'll accept you as like a full member. You know what I mean? Like
Gotcha.
right now
Basically
you're
on a
kind
tryout.
of like you're like on a trial.
Not a 10-day contract.
Yeah, because like he gets his combat suit power from 0 to 1, and he's like stoked.
I just saw he got it to 0.1.
Yeah, well, now he has it as a full 1, and he's like stoked, dude. And the fucking vice captain's like, he's like, that's good and all. He's like, but at this rate, he's like, you'll be fired in 3 months. And the dude's like, freaks the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, please don't fire me. Yeah, that nigga Kafka be acting. He's a
but
little
then, like,
annoying.
then he's like,
He's funny. I like his personality.
after they tell him that, dude, like he just gets right back after it, bro. Like up late studying that kind of thing, dude. And then now they're about to get on their first mission as far as like episode 6 goes.
Some shit like that.
So-
Because that's the last that I remember seeing. They were about to head out.
And the fucking alarm goes off or something, and wakes everybody up, and so they're about to go out for their first actual real mission. So yeah, man, it's been fucking, it's been good, man.
Yeah,
It's been really
I'm
good.
gonna watch the other 2 episodes. I've been watching The Time I Got Reincarnated. Nothing really, a lot of talking and a lot of meetings in this season, but it's setting up to get into something bigger.
For sure.
So it's definitely building.
This latest episode,
I haven't watched the newest one for sure,
No. that's the only one that I'm pretty sure. What was the latest one that you saw?
they were in some kingdom and they were having meetings. Huh?
Oh, okay, no. Yeah, so in the latest, I'm pretty sure in the latest episode, they show up there like, what's her name? The old girl with her squad. They show up.
Milius, Lady Milius, or
Nah, the ones that are going to meet with the Rimuru. Because remember, Rimuru sent the message, but someone altered the message to say like, we're catching the ones, bitch.
yeah.
You know, so fucking, she's going there with her like little squad.
The short hair girl with the Holy Cross girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't got to that part. I need to watch that. I think I'm an episode behind that.
Yeah, so they finally fucking show up, and it ends off with, them basically standing off.
But does she not know this nigga's a demon god? Like,
No, she knows.
no, I'm just saying, like, she better get fucked up. This ain't the same. That
she
Rimuru
knows.
that she fought the first
Yeah,
time.
she
She had
knows
that
her
nigga
odds.
defecto, and then, like, she couldn't even kill him that first time. And now this nigga's he on a whole different level. So, yeah, we'll see, though. And then I haven't watched,
says
have
it
you
in the
watched
meeting, too.
Mashoko Tensei? I haven't watched any.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode, like you said, when they were like getting the house, him and fucking what's her name, Ari.
There's still more fucking build up. So the latest episode, so you know how he had the one sister that hated him?
The one the Paul that looks just like him and they got the full. They're the full brother and sister, and the other one is his half sister.
That actually, yeah. So the maid sister, she's still there. That sister, I don't know if you saw, she tells Rudea, she's like, I want to go to school. He's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, I want to live in the dorms. He's like, okay, we'll do that. That's fine. So she's living in the dorms. He's trying
How
to.
old is she? A little ass girl? Like 6, 7? Younger than that?
10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's been longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like 7 when she was born. That's a good point. And he's like 17 now. That's valid. That's valid.
So she's there at the school, but she's kind of isolated from fucking everything. So Reyes assumes that she's getting bullied and all this, and then he goes to like the classroom that she's at because she ends up like not going to school for like a week and shit. So he's like, what the fuck's going on? And you know, he starts having flashbacks to his past life. He's like, she's getting fucking bullied. I know what's going there. He shows up to the classroom just pissed. Like he's walking down the hall and his face is just angered. You know, it's just fucking pissed off as shit. You see everyone like move out of the way and they're all like scared. They're like, he's fucking pissed. Something's up. He shows up to the class. He's like, I know something's up because my sister hasn't been in classroom. I won't do anything to you, but I want whoever's bullying my sister to step forward. And then in his mind, he's like, I'm going to fucking kill whoever the fuck steps up and blah, 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 this and this. And then one girl like hesitates to raise her hand and he like glares like he's about to do some shit. And she like gets scared. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Go on with what you're saying. She's like, she just started crying when the teacher said she needed to be more like him.
Talking about him?
Yeah.
Reyes?
Yeah, he's like, oh, you need to be a good student like Reyes is and all that shit. And so then he starts fucking crying. He goes and talks with her and apologizes. So they're good now. But now it got to the point where he gets a letter from
his pops.
It's not from his pops, but it's one of the members of the crew, and it says, "Please send help." So he's like,
"Is it Roxy?"
No, it's not Roxy. It's someone else. So it's he wants to go. He's like, "Oh, I want to go," and then that fucking god.
Oh, the white god.
Yeah, he shows up and he's all like, "If you go, you're gonna have regret. Stay." So now he's all like,
I know it's gonna happen.
So he's like, oh, I need to stay. But then his actual sister, he's all like, she starts walking out like, I'm bouncing, I'm leaving. If you're not gonna save Pops and Mom, I'll go. Yeah, and then she falls on her fucking face, and then she starts crying, and then he's all like, okay, I'll go. I'm gonna save our family and shit, and that's the last I saw of it.
I can tell you. I mean, you'll hear it, but you know what I mean. That's all, yeah.
All right. Well, shit. Let's see what else. Oh man, dude, fucking. If you ever wonder the way to get free shit in Mexico, just wear and/or have nice, visible anime tattoos. Yeah. I mean, it is. It is a grip,
especially with the Dragon Ball
or Naruto,
dude. So I'm walking through the airport, bro, and it was like the first dude was like, I kept hearing somebody screaming Uchiha from somewhere, and I couldn't. This dude ran from across the airport to me, showed me his Uchiha tattoo, which was pretty sweet. But also, so we're downtown like Cancun, got a free taco out of it.
Hell yeah.
Downtown East Lim Harris, got some free water out of that and a free cigar. That shit was sick. I mean, obviously I'm not supposed to take it, but it is embedded into the culture down there as well, dude. Everybody grew up with it the same way, and they fucking the same love. Why?
No, you don't know? No, I figured you did. But so the reason why, I mean, mainly Dragon Ball, but I mean One Piece too. I mean not One Piece, fucking Naruto. One Piece is, but it's,
Dragon Ball is the top.
Dragon Ball is the fucking top of the top. You know, then you have fucking Naruto, but the whole reason for it is like back then, growing up, you know, you watched everything on cable. You watched it on TV. And for Mexican television, they didn't have a vast majority of, cartoons. And Dragon Ball, when it first came out, they didn't have, when they sold the rights to, televise it or whatever, they sold it really cheap. So Mexico was able to pick it up and broadcast it. So that's why it's so big over there, because that's one of the few things that everyone was able to.
Yeah, I heard they were having issues now because like everybody just be streaming it illegal over there. So like Mexico and Japan have.
Let me tell you what I told Keith the other day. We were in the party. Let me tell the people, dude. So I'm over there, dude. I'm like, I figure, we're in the resort, we're chilling, nighttime, everybody's back, or there's not really anything on TV, no movies, but you're like, fuck it, I watch something on my phone since I log on Netflix, man, and I'm like, fuck it, I watch some One Piece. Nigga, I get it. I'm in Mexico, sure, dude. But with the audio being in Spanish and the subtitles being in Portuguese. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
Like, weren't there no option for English?
There was no option for English, dude, in either one of them, bro. There was no dub option. So then I go to Crunchyroll. Same thing.
That shit is crazy.
There was no option for English.
You said like the VPN or whatever.
It was just your location. They triangulate you to like this area here. You're only using this Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? Like, and it only, even when I went to cell service, because I did it for a while, I was like, I tried. Even then, still. It's like,
because it just takes your IP address from where you're at.
From wherever you're at, dude. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Unless you pay for VPN, that's your only way.
Yeah, but there were some movies, like the majority of the movies had all fucking options as far as like English, Spanish, the usual. But I just found it funny that when I went on One Piece, I was like, fucking Luffy was in that bitch.
Well, that's how it fucking was when I was trying to watch Star Wars animated or Clone Wars when I was down there visiting family. All my downloaded episodes were in English. Anything after that, it was all Spanish.
What is
fuck it.
Yoda sound like? Fucking. How does that work?
Kind of the same, it's just in Spanish.
Oh, easy.
That's ignorant.
Oh shit, dude. As I start to think about it, bro, I couldn't imagine.
Would it actually be backwards though? Because everything is flipped,
That's what I'm saying. Like it would, like fucking if he was like a Jedi. You are not. Like, that's kind of almost how they already is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, so it would just... I have to know, bro. That's going to be what I search. Like, when we get done here and I need to hear Yoda in translation. Like, whatever the fuck he says, dude. Oh, my God. Viva la Mexico. Please, dude. Let me see here, dude. What was I also going to talk about? Did we talk about the trailer for The Boys season 4 last week?
Last time, yeah.
I don't think we really got into it, but
not really.
No, because we talked about it because it was coming out that day or the next day.
Yeah, right.
So because you guys had seen it, I hadn't seen it,
and now you've seen it.
No.
Jesus Christ, Alex. Fuck us, right? No, I'm just kidding. It looks decent.
It's gonna be a ride, dude.
It looks like it's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
A lot of action this season, a lot of fucking big fights.
Looks like a lot of shit going down. Like they show fucking Ryan. They show Ryan throwing a nigga into the world, into the atmosphere.
Yeah, dude. He's like he's turning into Homelander Jr., dude. Like for real.
He's going on a spree.
He's about to. Billy's gonna have to beat his ass. Maybe.
Genocide.
So this could be a very interesting season, man. I know nobody. I'm not probably one. House of Dragons is coming back soon. God damn, Jamal. House Dragons coming. Excited for that, dude.
It's a hell of a celebration.
Let's see what else is. We got a new season, Always Sunny, coming out soon.
I'm not too sure what they're doing. But I haven't watched even the latest season, so I'm a little behind on that. But I know I should watch it.
Pretty good, man. Any shows you watched lately? Recommendations, movies you peeped?
I still got to get back on Shogun. I'm not really committed to that show, but I just haven't been watching it.
I tried to watch it in Mexico. They don't have it. They have the plaque. They don't let you
watch it.
Pull it up. Yeah.
It's whack.
Crazy.
That's like our videos in Russia.
Yeah.
Haters.
I don't know why Russia don't like us.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not out here Slava Ukraine, which, you know, just saying. Whatever they say. You know, yeah, dude. Let's see. I don't really have. Did I watch any crazy movies lately?
Cause there's one anime.
Not really.
Watching.
Oh, there's another anime that I definitely was interested in. That have you ever seen?
Fucking Windbreaker.
Oh yeah,
Windbreaker.
I've only watched the first 2 episodes of that shit. I need to get back caught up.
Y'all gotta watch it. That shit.
Is it
So
good?
you haven't seen shit past the first 2 episodes. So, I mean, there's no spoilers for anyone else who's already fucking seen it, but they're already fighting. So you know that about the rival gang, the ones with the orange fucking suits.
Yeah.
So there's the main leader, and then like his second in command. So his second in command and the main character are currently fighting right now.
Oh damn. Jeez.
That fight scene was dope. I mean, it's dope as shit.
I'm about to check it out.
My favorite fight scene so far has been the dude with the eye patch. Bro, the animations, the music that they use, that shit.
I'll have to
was
check it out
clean
for
as
sure.
fuck. It was so good. Like that shit had me.
But there's another anime
I'm
that
usually
recently.
laying down watching that bitch, and for that fight scene, I was like, yo. That shit had me invested. That shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, I'm definitely have to check that shit
Y'all
out.
definitely need to catch up on that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get
That
back
shit
to it
is
for
really
sure.
good.
And then another one I was watching want to watch was called Shinobi no Itoki or Itoki. I don't know. Hold on, let me
Why
see.
does that sound familiar?
It's about because I remember hearing about it on some fucking podcast, and I was like, "Oh, this sounds kind of interesting. I think I want to watch it." And it came out in 2022, I believe. Demon Slayer is about to be coming back out here soon too. I think Demon Slayer starts up because they dropped the newest episode where they're all training with the Hashiras and shit. Oh yeah, this shit. You ever seen this shit? Oh. It'd have been fine, big boy. He said, I felt my life flash from my eyes as soon as it dropped.
Oh,
That's funny as shit.
Fuck.
This shit looks good though.
Yeah, I'm about
Never mind. The average rating is only.
to. Oh shit. So that means some people like it and some people hate it.
Yeah. Y'all still need to watch Solo Level Dub, man.
I'll watch it eventually.
Bro, that voice acting for that shit's just insane.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our last little segment here, boys. If y'all so agree, we're gonna
Yep.
go to shithousery here. Would you rather's and stuff like that.
I don't got no would you rather's this week, so I have something for you next week.
I got a couple reads, man, and then we're really out because there's just Twitter's been a little dead because I've been in Mexico, but this page really always
Comes through.
yeah, it's always crazy, dude. It's always crazy. Hold on a second.
Have a would you? Kind of a would you rather. Not really, but it's a question.
Okay.
So, here's the scenario. Dream job. Get paid millions of dollars set for generations. Right?
Yeah.
But the stipulation is one random person dies. You don't know who it is.
Like from
In my life.
It can be in your life. It can be out of your life.
That's a 7 billion in one chance, my dude.
Yeah, I'm taking that random
taking
person can die. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay, so we'll do just people you've met.
Just people I met, like in passing, or like have to.
Yeah,
Have to had a conversation.
I'm
with
still
them,
gonna
like,
take that
actually-
chance.
Actually, build something like you can recall.
Okay.
That person.
Okay. Or what's the second option? Let me hear the second option before I make mine.
You're just stuck in.
Oh, you're stuck in whatever. Like, yeah, give me
Yeah.
the first option
Yeah, I'm taking that chance, baby.
for sure. Rolling them dice all day. I know that sounds harsh, dude, but hey, listen, greedy over here.
Well, I need it, bro.
What if it's TJ?
That shit would hurt my heart, bro. But
But.
$7 billion? 7 billion? $7 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 billion. $7 billion. $7 billion.
Even though I have to say,
Bro, you're not gonna tell me I don't love my son, but like, nigga, like that's generational wealth for everyone in my family. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean.
Sorry, big dog.
I mean, really, it's all up to the dice, though. That's the thing about it. Is like, I mean, you could put a label for your wife, your mom, whatever.
Yeah, bro, it could be Josephine.
But the thing about it is like, at the end of the day, it's a roll of the dice. Like if it's the people I have, like if it can be random, you gotta take that.
Yeah, no, especially you're saying like the people I've met. That don't mean just the last 5 people I met, which is TJ and Orion. Like I met hundreds of people.
I guess anybody you have a bond with. I mean, if you start slimming it down to like say 10 people,
no, that's why
that's when it becomes more.
That's why I said someone you build deep, not even deep, but even a relationship, like even Gabe. I'd say that's
Gabe and shit, like like just even friend, like friends, like yeah, I get what you're saying.
What is this nigga throwing up?
That could. I guess that could right there could keep it down to like.
Rudy Gobert is trash.
Like fucking 25, 30 people. Well, I mean, at the top, yeah, I guess you could say fucking maybe it's triple digits. You know what I mean on the low end. But I still think even then, bro, you still have to roll the dice, dude. Like you still got to roll the dice. It could be somebody really close to home, and it could be really fucked up. But like on the off chance it's somebody that's like, I don't mean that sounds so fucked up, but like on the off chance that it's somebody that's not right in the pocket, you know what I mean? Like, and you could just be like, oh. I'll take cash. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude. That could be.
Yeah, I want to deposit it into my account. I'll take it. Yeah. As long as I see that shit by the end of the night, boy.
Like that scene off of Zombieland where fucking what's his name, Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson with all the money,
crying with the and he's wiping his tears with the money.
Literally, bro.
This is fucking as hell. All right. This might be the only one I read because it's insane, dude. Remember those really thick pan pizzas? I once ate 2 of them over the course of a weekend, and I got constipated. There was so much poo in my rectum.
When I eat MREs.
There was so much poo in my rectum that it blocked my urethra, and I could not pee. I had to go to the doctor and get my bladder tapped like a keg.
Oh my god, dude, that sounds terrible.
That sounds
This
miserable.
is scary as fuck, bro.
Yeah, like what the fuck? You eating the cardboard too, nigga? Like,
I mean, I don't know. That shit just doesn't make any sense.
that don't make any sense, bro. Your body would have pushed that out, like
Somehow, some way, maybe. But he said there's so much poo that it blocked up. It's like pinching his urethra off from the inside.
No, I get it, but I'm saying, how is your body allowed? Like it's storing up so much that it's not like you didn't just get diarrhea. Like it just you would have to run something. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's when this way I go to the doctor, I guess, dude, and get it tapped.
I get it.
I don't know.
Shit with a mallet.
I've had some situations after eating MREs where fucking
The poo is like the
I bet, man. MREs are gross, though. And those are terrible for
man,
you.
fucking, there was a minute there and shit, even in Mexico, like the first couple of days, I was like, damn, I hope the food don't get to me. And it didn't. It got the opposite. I could not shit to save my life. I woke up like day 2 or 3, and I was like, fuck, my stomach hurt. Like, I ain't shit in a couple of days. Yeah, that next day I went to the bathroom. I was in that bitch for a
Boy, blew it
solid hour
up.
and 45 minutes, boy. I know I was in that bitch taking paint off the wall. What's this one say? Just the other day, I bought a girl Cinderella toothbrush. It's for me. I'm a 37-year-old man.
Hell yeah.
And to be fair, though, that's kind of the point of being an adult. You know what I mean? Like,
Do what you want.
do the fuck you
yeah,
want.
you complete that inner child.
Yeah, who cares, man? Who cares?
You think you're goddamn Caitlyn Jenner? You go for it.
You do you, boo boo. You're not bothering me.
Oh, God. I'm a geneticist. So naturally, I find it very interesting from a science point of view, of course, that my boyfriend and his dad have a freckle in exactly the same place on their dicks.
What? Why does she know?
How does she know that?
That's my very first question.
Women.
Women.
Yeah.
Fucking
I was like, me and TJ have a mole in the same spot of our right under our rib cage in the exact same spot, like both of us. And I'm like, that's my son for sure. But then, like, hearing some shit like that, like,
bitch.
yo, how would your girl know that unless she told you that, or she done seen my cock, or you done told her what the fuck's going on? How would you even know that? You know what my dick looking like? That's weird.
That is crazy as hell, isn't it? Here's I got them. This one's I reuse tea bags.
That's gross.
I have done since 2005.
What the fuck?
One bag makes at least 3 strong cups of tea. A few weaker ones after. There's a nice pleasure about using a new bag at the start of the day. When guests are around, I give them used bags. Fresh ones are my treat. You're a monster, and you deserve prison.
Yeah, literally, you out here disgusting, bro. That shit is probably bad for you.
You know it has to mold, bro.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
You're getting it wet, and then it's like you're like
sitting in the
putting it back in the fucking cabinet.
You know they are, dude.
That's definitely moldy as
that's
fuck.
moldy as shit. That's disgusting.
She's gonna die in like 5 years.
Unless she just she drank so much mold, she done built up a fucking antibacterial.
She's a mold man.
Mold woman.
Mold woman.
Damn, that's crazy. Let me see if we try to find one more on here, man, and we'll fucking wrap it up for the Disney.
While he looks for that, we know the audio's been a little buggy.
Boogly.
And we're trying to fix it. But I ain't no engineer when it comes to sound or any of that shit. So if y'all can help out, that'd be fucking great. If not, we'll look for a little Indian guy on fucking Fiverr, whatever the fuck it's called. Or it'll just continue and y'all just have to deal with it. Probably that's what's gonna happen.
All right, this is the last one I'm gonna end on because this has a discussion. I think toes are so weird. They're like baby fingers. I'm 22 and I still can't get over them. Y'all like feet or
I'm not really like big into feet personally. I'm not disgusted by them by no means, but
they don't get you.
Nah, like I mean, I'll rub Josephine's feet anytime, but I'm not like ooh, I'll lick these bad boys, right, motherfuckers, right now. No, I'm not into that shit.
I will suck a toe if I'm really getting into it, but it's gotta be
that boy somewhere. Alex, freaky.
Like that's the thing though. It's not. I'm not gonna be just sucking some random bitch fucking toes.
Hell yeah, I suck toes.
I don't even find it like. I guess if a chick like like I guess in a single situation, I mean, there's obviously foot models for a reason. I mean, that makes sense. But like, I'm not one like, hey, put your whole foot in my mouth type shit.
Nah,
that'd be kind of crazy.
Tori out here like Jordan. You know what I like.
Walk barefoot around Walmart. Let me lick the bottom.
Yeah, nigga. Some people are into that shit,
dude. Yeah, that's what I mean though too. Like, I just couldn't imagine being one of those people, man. Like, beat me off with your feet. Like,
nah, that's too much.
That'd be wild.
That's just too much. I'll put one toe in my mouth. That's it.
Speaking of feet, dude, we got a pedicure in Mexico. You know the little fishies?
They be eating the skin.
I hear that shit's bad for you though.
We did it. How's it bad for you?
I read. It was on Twitter that I read that like what they do is they starve those fucking fish or whatever the fuck. So that's why when you put your feet in it, they automatically go. And most of the motherfuckers are like infected and shit, and they don't clean out the water.
That's crazy. I didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea. But I mean, it was a try. You know what I mean?
So I definitely wanted to try it. Then I saw that shit on Twitter, and I was like, nah.
We did it, man. You know what I mean? Like, it was good. It was crazy. That was definitely one of those sensory things. It's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah. It's kind of just like even feeling a fish, live fish.
It's wild, man. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning. Actually, I don't have to go to work, but I'm gonna get up in the morning and go fishing. Yeah,
Well, I gotta get my black ass up and go to work.
Probably.
But it's fine. Gotta pay. Gotta make the donuts.
Yeah, sure do. Feel like eating bacon, gotta work for it. But all right, hey man, this has been a fantastic episode, man. We did, 2 hours and 25 minutes. For episode 10, we're in the double digits now, boys. This is
how we doing, man.
It's been a journey, but here's to another 10.
Let's keep pushing.
There's still another 100.
The hundo. We're gonna put a 0 on this bitch. So from us to you, thanks. If you've been here for 10 episodes, all the love.
Yeah, man. Hey, like we're just gonna keep pushing them out as fast and as much as we can, and hopefully you guys keep liking what you're hearing, and we'll just keep talking. And
the goal is every Tuesday. Right now, we're experimenting with different time drops to see, traffic goes, but look for Tuesdays, either in the mornings, midday, evening, whenever the fuck. It'll be on Tuesdays.
So that way you get through Monday, something to keep the week floating by a little quicker, So from us to you, a lot of love. Thanks for being here. And as always, we'll see you next week. All the love, all the gangs, all the things. We out there, bitch.
BBL Drizzy. BBL.